Oh, snap. Oh, snappity snap, my friends. We're about to get this going. What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Guess what? It's time to hang out with the Twist Brigade. How's everybody doing out there? Right now, actually, as I got this going, we're just a couple minutes into the Canadiens and Flyers. Game 5 right now, game 5. So the Canadiens are trying to stave off elimination. And hopefully, God dang it, guys, only the Islanders? Is that the only team that's going to pull an upset? I don't even think that's an upset. Isles in 5 all day, man. Jeez Louise. Brandon, what's happening? Matt, hey, howdy. Hope you guys, I do like the Capitals, but I always picked you guys, in that series, so don't let me down. Yes, Huckleberry McTwist is back at it again. I literally introduced myself as Huck to somebody here last weekend. So it's on, my friends. It's on. Yeah. Isles are ready to take the series, man. I just think that Trotz has their number. That's just the way it goes, man. And yeah, let's see if anything interesting comes of this game here between the Flyers and Canadiens. Did you guys see that hit that Kotkaniemi threw? Definitely left his feet there. I'm surprised they didn't just hit him with a charging, and that's about it. Oh, thanks, CJ. Thank you, man. I'm definitely excited to have that in here. Hope you guys are having a good day. Yeah, all right. Hey, guys. Good call. Good call, Ryan. Rest in peace, Dale Haverchuk, man. We've lost some big names over the last couple of years, especially, starting with Gordie Howe and then Ted Lindsay. Of course, they were much further along in their lives, but even so, yeah, RIP to Dale. Anyway, it's great to have you guys here. I haven't been able to do this quite as much recently, but you remain loyal to the brigade nonetheless. So yeah, 28-21 Montreal out shooting Philadelphia. I mean, this is like the highest the combined score has been, pretty much, right? Unless it was that 5-0 score in game number 2 there. Stan Mikita, good point. Rest in peace. It's good, CJ. I'm really not vacationing all so much. It's mostly work stuff, and I am exploring the area and whatnot. But even so, there's business to be done. So I've been kind of on, a little on edge, but wanted to carve out some time, just kind of mellow out with you guys a little bit. Right now, Ryan, the Habs are up 3-2 on the Flyers with just 4 minutes gone by, essentially. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Eddie? And Zane, howdy. Zane, you got to let me know who you're going to be cheering for now that the Hawks have made an exit. God, someone's got to beat Vegas. Someone just. Maybe Colorado. Colorado and Vegas in the conference finals would be fantastic. Hey, Riley, what's happening, man? You go to Vermont either this weekend? Okay. Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that before. I've never been to Vermont. Actually, you know what? The only time I've ever been to New England, does it really count if you've been to Boston? I don't really think that counts. So yeah, the Northeast, to the very Northeast, I really haven't been there before. But here in North Idaho, my friends, it's a lovely land. Absolutely lovely. All kinds of mountains and lakes. You can go boating. You can probably kayak. Lots of fishing. If you're into hunting, which I'm not, but I do find it interesting, at least. They've got caribou out here. Just be sure that you don't run into any grizzly bears, because they can be found here in the north part of the state. Probably rooting for the Islanders. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I never really, the Islanders were kind of like coming from the West Coast. Matt, you might want to earmuffs, but the Islanders were kind of the most kind of obscure team, the most random team if you live out here on the West Coast. So never knew anything about them, honestly. But as soon as they got Barry Trotz, I was like, oh yeah. But then again, yeah, most definitely. You're going to get a new phone on Friday too. Very nice. It's always good when you eventually move on. Yeah, I like to try to keep my phones as long as possible. Watching Dale Haverchuk in the '87 Canada Cup. That is taking it back, man. Running out of teams that you like. Yeah, I know, right, CJ? That's the thing. It's like, come on, guys. Way too many of these top 8 seeds are moving on. I don't like it. I frankly do not like that. So, I kind of go Avs, I guess, in the Western Conference. I'll pull for them. I want Calgary to win, but I'm surprised how Dallas has, they've actually found some offense there. Joe Pavelski getting a hat trick, so I was happy about that. You were negative 10 and 87. And depends on when that cup was played, because I was probably like negative 3 months or something like that. Oh, you're getting the new iPhone. My goodness. I can't bring myself to doing that for a phone. Some people, of course, they have more need for the hardware, or they like the services that go along with it. So potato, huh? Saw a Jets Reebok jersey medium for $40. Oh, that's a pretty good, darn good deal. Did what, last year? I think it was. I got my my Reebok off of eBay for literally, with shipping, like $25. It was a hell of a deal. You got a 91 Oh, do I have a 91 Nordiques jersey? I do. I do. I have a blue one. I want to get a white one. I had one that I bought before, like really at the beginning of my jersey collecting, and turned out to be a counterfeit. Yeah, I know. Oddly enough, the quality on that one was actually really good. So I held on to it for a long time, just being like, is it really fake though? But yeah, I know it is. There was a little bit of puffiness to the logo, but the stitching was actually pretty well done on the outside. On the inside, yeah, it was a little sloppy, but even so, I ended up giving that away, of course. I just couldn't hold on to that. So I do want to get a white Nordiques as well. Trevor, salute. Hopefully you've got power and whatnot. And speaking of power, guys, I'm so glad to not be in California right now. We've had rolling blackouts as a result of these wildfires that are happening. My area is safe and whatnot, but still, you got the smoke coming in, just damaging the air there. Of course, my dog is back home in Monterey with my parents. Hopefully the air quality is still okay there, but being by the coast, that should actually help a little bit. Tyler V. Hello, Tyler V. Welcome. Can't remember seeing you here, but welcome nonetheless. And do let us know which team you typically cheer for, and if you are cheering for any of these remaining teams. It's getting a little bit more difficult to do that now, isn't it? Air quality is terrible in us, yeah, which normally isn't the case, but yeah, with these wildfires, it's insane, man. For your storm, Trevor, I might have. Oh, you're a Blackhawks fan. All right, well, I was hoping you guys would push Vegas even more. It looked like, you're up 2-0 in the first period. I thought we were going to get there, but nonetheless, good series to you against the Oilers. And Tyler, and for anybody here, I'm not a Blues fan. This is just the jersey that I packed with me. But yeah, cheering for the Stars just for Pavelski. Yeah, I mean, if one or two other teams get eliminated, then I might just have to go for the Stars. Where the derecho got power back the night before you went live. Yes. Yeah, man. That's crazy, though, that you still get wins like that on the plains there. So the Flyers, by the way, are on a power play. See if they have a chance of tying this game up here. Yeah, look, if anyone's going to do any stupid shit like that, I'm going to boot them. I honestly, nah, we don't got time for that, all right? We don't need to, be surrounded by negative crap like that. So that's just the way it goes. Knights would do a Sharks and completely. I know. I even got my hopes up a little bit there too. Long Island has the best beaches. Interesting. I hear the Oregon coast is just magnificent. And I mean, I grew up pretty close to Big Sur, which that's no slouch either. Yeah, Riley, man, you guys are just It's the shot difference. It's the chances and just the way you know what it is. It's the way that you guys, the players, how they move in and out of the offensive zone. They always have somebody wide open in the slot every freaking time. It's obnoxious as a Sharks fan, but as a fan of the sport, it is very exciting. The nearest beach is Smith Point. Yeah, man, I don't think I've ever been on Long Island. I haven't been in New York since I was like 12 years old, so it's been a long time. The 5-minute major gave you a flashback. So wait, did Philly score it all on that? Because I haven't tuned into the game until now. Hey, Lurf, what's happening, man? Dude, what the hell time is it over there? You have your jersey on? Right on, dude. They scored at least once? Yeah. Habs 3 Flyers. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, yeah, the Flyers didn't do anything on their power play. Hello, Mr. Mac. Welcome in. Dude, what a great series you guys have right now. I mean, I understand if you think that things are taking a turn for the worse, but at least one of these series is 2-2, right? Well, I guess you also had the Flames and Stars. They were 2-2. You got your Peyton Manning jersey on. The Sheriff. That was awesome, seeing him win the Super Bowl, even though he basically was a shell of his former self at that point. Vegas could win the Cup this year. I mean, I think there might be a couple of teams that can keep pace with them, but just the way that they're playing right now, it's going to be really hard to actually beat them at their own game. Wearing an Iowa Up Wild t-shirt and an orange Denver one. Yeah, I'd kind of like to see the Broncos at least wear those classic uniforms, or at least one of those variants at some point. 434, my goodness. Yeah, dude, I got the full moon jersey, TJ Oshie going on here. A shirt with a camel that says, "Guess what day it is?" Oh my god, yes. I remember somebody would come into the office in a previous job. He didn't do it all the time, but he was that kind of person. He was that kind of person who would actually just take whatever was on TV and then be like, huh? Hawks just needed a couple bounces to go their way. Really, I mean, I didn't watch enough of the series to really think that. But again, those shot disparities, I think that's the telltale sign right there, because, I mean, they're the Corsi gods, right? Best ratio of shots generated versus shots against. And I think only Carolina was maybe better. If not, Vegas was at least the best in the Western Conference there. The late aughts and the early 2010s. Yeah, I think the Sharks, I almost think that their best team or their best chance was in maybe in 2008. Maybe in 2008. Oh, here's a breakaway. Oh, Hayes got tripped up. That's got to be a penalty shot, especially the way he went into the boards there. Nope. They're just going to call a trip. I thought that was going to be a penalty shot. Shoot. T-wrist? I can dig on that. Should I I don't know. Should I I can't really do it with this. I could do it with my t-shirt. I could do the dinosaur arms, the T-Rex arms. I can dig on that. Congratulations on advancing, by the way. Man, that happened quicker than I expected. Not to mention, you guys did it with an injured Pasternak and with Rask stepping away. What's pretty nice about this area here, guys? Huckleberries. Something that's pretty common, I think, in the Northwest for the most part, at least in Oregon, and also here. So you've got all kinds of huckleberry products. Guess what the name of my street was that I grew up on? Huckleberry. So there you go. Hit a post a lot in the playoffs. That's got to be infuriating, right? I guess so. When you're able to keep pace with the other team. And then, they get I'm not saying that they get lucky. It's just that you kind of get unlucky, I suppose. Have I met any NHL players? Not like any big stories. I think my favorite one, it was a former player, but Ryan, you probably remember Mike Rathje, right? So I was going to a Sharks game, and I think that my friend, he said, "Hey, guess what? I'm going to this game as well, but we have a suite." He said, "I think I can get you in," and I said, "Okay, let's give it a go." And so, he messages me when I get into the arena, and so we we end up going up there, and then like halfway through the game, all of a sudden I hear some hullabaloo behind me. I turn around, and it's this just giant among men, and it's Mike Rathje. And then I got to take a picture with him. I thought that was pretty funny, just because, again, I was just supposed to go to the game with normal seats and whatnot, and instead ended up in a suite with Mike Rathje. Not so bad. Not so bad. The Bruins are playing at a level where they can go far. Well, again, they're always good for 1 or 2 rounds at least, man. But again, the Canes weren't expecting the Bruins to be that good. Yeah, I'm kind of, I didn't get to watch the series. I imagine it was still overall pretty close, but with the way that the Canes manhandled the Rangers, I thought that they would, there's a goal for the Flyers on another power play goal. Okay. And that is Scott Lawton. I got his jersey. Nice. Oh man, SummerSlam coming up, huh? Yeah, I thought Carolina would have pushed the Bruins, and I did pick Carolina to win. I actually picked, I think, 5 or 6 teams I picked. I liked from the play-in round. I thought that those teams would have much more momentum. How do I feel about the teams that have been eliminated and are advancing? You mean the teams that have been eliminated, and how do I feel about the teams that are advancing? Yeah, I myself, I'm a little bitter that a lot of the eliminated teams were from the play-in round, so you're getting a lot more favorites there. So it's kind of turning me off. But and I haven't had much of a chance to really watch these playoffs. Honestly, guys, Montreal, first of all, even if they get eliminated tonight. Oh, never mind. There's a goal right there. Is that Kotkaniemi? Oh, it's Suzuki. Damn. Wait. What a statement to answer back there. Yeah, Arizona. I like Colorado. Pretty straightforward pick for me to make there. But Arizona, man, I don't know how they imploded like that, I guess. I love the jersey in the background. All right, man. Dude, I swear, I did not give you guys enough of a chance against Calgary. But we can also tip our cap to the big Pavelski, playoff performer extraordinaire, indeed. Yeah. So 4-3 Habs. You're surprised at how good you're playing as well? Yeah, you actually, offense has shown up. It's a little inconsistent throughout the course of the game, but still, man. You saw Pavel Datsyuk during the 2010 playoffs. Oh, you actually ran into him? Damn. So that must have been in the second round against the Sharks. But yeah, I respect that dude for not trying to bother him, because that was a tough series for them. Especially, God, they had been to the finals the previous 2 years. But man, you must have almost peed your pants for that. Back-to-back games with a score of 7-1. Ugh. And Arizona was supposed to be so good in goal, But yeah, that's probably the series. Yeah, I haven't watched that series whatsoever. So that kind of unfortunately got away from me. 15 of you in the chat. Thank you, guys. This is fantastic. And if anybody here is new, which I think you all are returners, but if there is anybody here who is new, welcome. We do this once a week at least, even during the playoffs. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below, hit the notifications bell. That way you know when I'm going live. We also got the super chat turned on. So now that we're at 1,000 subs, we've got that option available as well. But nonetheless, just your time here makes me a happy camper. So there you go. Do I know Anybody named Huckleberry, and do they drive a pickup truck? Pickupleberry? I don't know anybody besides Huckleberry Finn and Huckleberry Hound, but literally last week, I was out on the town, and I introduced myself to somebody as Huck, and I said, and I didn't even do this without guessing. I just straight up did it. I was like, "Hey, I'm Huck." Oh, thanks, Pat. Fist bump, or elbow bump, COVID bump, or whatever you want to call that. You don't know who to root for in the West now. Yeah. I mean, maybe this is where I start getting behind Dallas, assuming that they move on against Calgary. This could be it. I mean, I just like watching Colorado so much that I'll probably end up at least being happy every time they win. So yeah. And then in the East, let's see. Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep rooting for Philly, of course, because I picked them at the beginning of the year to win the Stanley Cup. So yeah. So Philly has closed the gap on the shots on goal as a result of getting a couple of power plays here, man. But I just can't believe they got torched right after that. So they're still chasing the game here with 6:20 remaining. Oh, Ryan. Hey, we got our first super chat. That's amazing. Thanks, Ryan. Dude, that's killer. So I guess I'll have to, like, I don't know, do like a bard sort of thing. Like, Ryan Perez dazzles at the rink. He scores post to post before you even think. Like, I don't know, something like that, right? He likes his San Jose Sharks and taking walks inside of the parks. And for his patronage, I say, good friend, to you I drink. Super chats. Whoop, whoop. Got our first super chat. That's awesome. And, you know, guys, super sticker. Indeed. Yes, a super sticker. But even so. But yeah, I mean, that's fantastic. That's another little benchmark. I'm not going to forget that. Ryan Perez. That is literally one of the easiest names to remember. Do the doc voice. In the chat, we received our first super sticker. I'm here still waiting for the Hawks and Knights series to be over. Yeah. Get you some. Go Stars. Yep. Good old Pavelski, right? That's awesome that you actually had a video about that. What green and red all over? Speaking of, and a drive. What green and red all over? What's green and red all over? Well, the Philly Fanatic technically is kind of green and red all over. And speaking of green and red, there may be something coming up on the channel related to that. Off the post, a frog in a blender. Corey Perry. Am I just supposed to read anything? Corey Perry. I can even get past the fact that the Stars have Corey Perry. Oh my goodness. He scars. I can't do the doc call. I mean, I don't want to piss off my host family too much here. You're already donating, though. You're donating your time and appreciation, and not just for me, but for everybody else here. So we got here because of you guys. So definitely not nothing to lose sight of, you know. Yeah, I need like a Doc Emmerich goal call, like a, you know, the full play-by-play as the opportunity actually develops, and then I don't know, like you gotta have a drive. You have to have that in there. You have to have squib. Oh, Alex, what's going on, man? Welcome. You started your job today. Cheers. Good for you. Good for you, man. How was Spokane and Tri-City? Oh, very brief, Ryan. Very brief. You know what? I'll probably spend more time working on your video or our video together than I will have spent in those two cities. If I had some extra time, I would hang out more in Spokane. But, you know, I'll probably come back to this area. So, yeah. Yeah, so Ryan actually sent me a series of uniform concepts so that I can do some sort of react and rank. I don't know. Maybe there's a way I can do things a little differently from Neil from post to post, just to, because he's the Godfather. So, but nonetheless, I'm really excited to comment on those, Ryan, because my man, at least just like looking at a bunch of them, just glancing at them, I was like, hey, this definitely sounds like something I can work with. You posted 2 new videos today, dude. Love it, man. It's awesome that there's another, like, first of all, there was, Shannon and Neil and Justin, with their channels, and then another crop of people came in there. And now there's like another wave as well. Or I guess we'll make it like a wave, right? Pretty awesome. You don't want the Blues to win it again? Well, I'm not surprised to hear that. I don't hate the Blues, but yeah, let's get somebody else in there. Sure. I just thought that the Blues were the best team to go against the Canucks. I thought that, I mean, they're starting to impose themselves more now, but it's more from a puck possession side of things. I thought they were just going to come out crushing bodies left and right. So yeah, I originally picked what? Oh no, I said Blues in 5. So I was pretty aggressive with that, but that doesn't mean they can't close the series out. But then again, I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing the Canucks, go on some sort of a run as well. 6 more days until you're legally allowed to work and get your work permit. Very nice. That's excellent. That's the thing. You might not enjoy the actual job, but then when you kind of think about it in hindsight, it's like, you're actually, doing something. You're in a different environment versus being at home, that sort of thing. Really cool hockey themed dream last week. You were staying in your house in Vermont with the Islanders, Penguins, Stars, and Avalanche players, and you were hanging out with an dude. That is an amazing dream. That's a vivid dream. Can you draw your dream? That's amazing. And what did they think of your Blues Clues memorabilia? Favorite color? Deep Pacific teal. But you see on my logo, I'm not using exactly teal. I'm using cyan. So I've kind of adopted that as sort of my new favorite color because I've got it in other places. Like I got my phone case. It's cyan colored. But yeah. You picked Avs and Flyers. Yeah. I think a couple other people in this chat picked that as well. So good thinking, I suppose. Ryan, oh my goodness, another $1. Oh my God. Ryan donates another $1. To him, I'd extend a holler. It takes brains to be part of the Twist Brigade. That makes you a scholar. I'm going to drink this beer because I'm a baller. Yeah. Can we get some Ryan Perez hype up in here, guys? Definitely. And Water King, thanks for doing that. I know that Hot Take does that, and I think people really like that a lot. So in other words, yeah, the Hawks. Oh no, I thought the Hawks were going to go 7 against them. So I'm going to do Ryan Perez hype. Awesome, guys. Oh, this is fantastic. Shoot, this is already a great name or a great night. T-Wrist is already an official name. Well, Water King, if you were to go to my SoundCloud, where I do upload my Twistcasts in case anybody ever wants to download them, you might find some old musical tracks from when I was around college age. So if you ever go to soundcloud.com/twistedwristerhockey, there are some old relics of my musical past there. And yes, we're talking about some very primitive software I had to work with to make some rap stuff. Oh, dude. Please, Ryan. It doesn't matter if you're just here to chat and hang out. That's just as good, man. Because again, this is how we got here, and this is how we're going to keep moving forward. So there we go. The hockey guy uploads so many videos a day. I don't know how he does it. Face mask with some hand sanitizer and COVID in a blender. Will it blend? A face mask, hand sanitizer, and COVID. What is COVID in its physical form? Surprised that Danelle, I thought this was going to be a 6-game series, and I didn't think it was going to be that lopsided, frankly. Maybe a game or two where it was like 4-1 or 4-0 or something. But yeah, that's crazy. I thought Arizona would have had the defense there. I mean, who did they play in the first round? They played Nashville. Although Nashville actually found some scoring later on in the series. Darcy Kemper just played out of his mind, and I thought that he still would play pretty well. Yeah. He doesn't edit. Sharks fan. So yeah, I think that makes it easier too. First of all, his hockey knowledge is insane. Second of all, I think that a lot of what he does is probably when he wakes up in the morning when he's like putting his whiteboard together. And yeah, he just he also plans very strategically when he's going to appear in streams too. So yeah, pretty dope. I see the pick about the obvious ball called strike at the World Baseball Classic, I think. Trashville. Oh, I guess Nick isn't the only one who calls him that. No, I did not. I haven't really been on Instagram, but we'll do like an Instagram for in between periods or something like that. So I can take a look at that. Let's see. Rather have a dream where my favorite team wins the Stanley Cup, or a dream where you have relationship with your real or fictional crush? I would choose the latter, because that's not going to happen in real life. My favorite team winning the Stanley Cup is going to happen in real life, Shocked that the Blue Jackets and Hurricanes got eliminated. Yeah. In 5 games apiece. Granted, I mean, they were close 5-game series. I mean, the Lightning and Jackets, that's as close as you get for a 5-game series. But yeah, disappointed too. I was really hoping to see Tampa get eliminated so we can get their draft pick nice and early. Or at least earlier. Canucks logo or Blues logo? Blues logo. Blues original logo. So I like the Canucks skate logo. It's just, I know it's certainly a throwback, but it's, I don't know. That one to me has more kind of edge and personality. I think the idea of having, an orca in the fashion that it's done, I think that's a good idea. I just think that, I don't know, you can still have that same idea for the logo, but I think the execution could be a little different. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the original Blues logo, and the current one is, it does the job too. But by the way, guys, great chats. Great chats, don't get me wrong. But, we're with 41.8 seconds left here. Philadelphia has a timeout. And remember, they've had the net emptied there. Blues home jersey is so nice. It's overall a really good jersey. I think that the road one is almost as good. And then, yeah, I mean, the alternates they have right now are just beautiful. And think about this. The Winter Classic next year, I mean, assuming that happens, right? If they had the white version of their blue, light blue 1967 jersey, if they did the white version of that for the Winter Classic, I would be a very, very happy camper. Canucks rink is one of your favorites? I mean, I like it. I don't love it, but I have one of those in my collection too. Here's Makarov to the net. They score. I don't know exactly which goal called it. That is. Was that the Jamie Baker goal? I don't know. You'd have to elaborate that for me. I need to do some calls, some imitating commentators or doing like certain goal calls. I would do one video just for Randy Hahn calls. Even though I can't speak like Randy Hahn, I don't think. That is a voice, man. That's a nice voice. When Ray Whitney scores against the Flames, oh, okay. That was the year after. That is a Randy Hahn call. Oh, and by the way, the Habs just iced it. So, I mean, they iced the game. They put the game on ice. So, now there's a scrum with under 20 seconds left. Oh, man, this is looking like something straight out of the 70s, boys. And, yeah. So, we're going to have a game 6. Right on, man. Your fictional crush, Arias Grimori, from an anime called High School DxD, D&D. Oh, no. Okay. We'll have to pull it up on Twistagram at intermission. Canadiens is going to, yeah. I mean, I said 6 games between these two teams. There's a reason why. And he's between the pipes for Montreal. But nonetheless, I still think that Philadelphia is going to pull this out. The correction they made after, game 3, they won 1-0, right? So they definitely got their defensive scheme together for that. But yeah, Randy Hahn is as good as Mike Emmerich. Damn, that's bold. But you know what? I forgot which publication it was, but they actually ranked all 31 broadcast teams, like an actual legit publication. I don't know if it was Hockey News or something like that. And they did this across the league, and they got, lots of fan input and all that. I think Randy Hahn and, Jamie Baker and the broadcast team there, I think they were like somewhere between, I want to say 4th and 6th. They might have been 6th, but they might have actually gone down to 4th. So at least in the hockey world, they're very highly touted. I think that, the way that they have that crew configured, and, Hahn's experience and just the charm of him and the emotion of Jamie Baker subdued it for the most part. But when he really lets it out, you can just feel it coming through the screen, and in a good way too. I know that we, of course, miss Drew Remenda too. I think Doc has a funny voice. Turtle? Who's a turtle? Nice stars Adidas in the background. I wish, Danelle. I wish. It's actually a Matt Zuccarello. So I bought that at the end of last season. So, I had it customized. And I'm like, a Zuccarello? He's a perfect fit for the Stars. He's going to sign an extension and everything. So then we saw what happened, right? Yeah, right? And then, so basically my goal here, I have a Zuccarello Rangers and I have a Zuccarello Stars here. So when the Winter Classic jersey is revealed from the Minnesota Wild, I'm getting a Zuccarello of that too, man. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, Randy's calls during Game 7 were also great, definitely. One of my favorites is Game 4 against the Calgary Flames in 2008. I know that's a long time ago. Actually, that's when I met Douglas Murray, guys. So I was at a game last year, I think. Maybe it was this year. I think maybe last year. And I was just like going to the washroom at intermission. And I walk out and I see some guys talking to somebody in a suit. And I look up a little bit, and it's Douglas Murray, who, I got to watch virtually his whole career with the Sharks. And I went up to him, and it was great, just because Crankshaft, known for laying big hits and dropping the gloves, but always being just kind of like a quieter guy, but definitely really funny. So yeah, I said, "Oh, I remember that game you scored, or that goal you scored, Game 4 against the Calgary Flames." I said, "It looks like you scored," and then it turns out that Marlowe and Thornton tipped that, and he's like, "I know, I thought I scored that too." I just thought that was such a fun little exchange I had with him. Biggest hit I ever experienced watching. Oh, dude, Brian Campbell on RJ Umberger. That one is up there. It's an open ice hit, and Umberger gets just absolutely. It's a straight on collision. I don't know if there was head contact. I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, because the Sharks eventually got Brian Campbell, I think later that year or the next year. So that was a huge hit. Yeah, look. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. When Randy Hahn lost his voice against the Ducks, I do kind of remember that too. I actually got to go to Game 3 and Game 4. Those were so awesome, especially Game 3. The worst team in the league next year. Is it still going to be Detroit? Okay. Hey, Riley. Congrats, man. And thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, dude. Douglas Murray beat up Rafi Torres in 2008. Yeah, there's a great still image that it's kind of hard to find out there. But I don't know if Rafi or if Dougie actually connected on that punch. But damn, it just looks like he absolutely just clocks Torres. Oh, man, I was so happy when Murray got him with that one. Dylan, you're going to say Detroit for next year? Kind of hard not to say Detroit. Do they have the goaltending to, weather the storm? I don't know about that. Okay. All right, Water King. Cheers, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us. Fist under the chin Elbow in the air, Gordy. I like your messages, Lurf. You always have such an interesting. It's almost poetic in a sense. That's almost like a haiku. That's like a mini haiku right there. Garth, that was a haiku. Yeah. Planning to get the Sabres jerseys? Yeah, Danelle. So I already have a blue CCM Team Classics. So I could invest and get the Adidas one, but there really isn't too much of a difference other than the logo. So I'm going to keep the one I have, at least for now. But the white one, that's a thing of beauty, my friends. So I am most definitely going to make a purchase on that. LA Kings will be the worst in the West. Maybe next year, yeah. That prospect pool that they have in the draft pick, though, I mean, I'm getting nervous that they're going to be back in the playoffs like before we are. Sabres jerseys. Drink, and Sabres jerseys. Buffalo wins in all overtime. Best fight I watched in the NHL, any Joe Thornton fight. You can certainly make the case. Joe Thornton versus Peter Mrazek. Evan, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. And good luck to you guys the rest of the way. Yeah, Joe Thornton versus Ryan Getzlaf. Joe Thornton versus Nazem Kadri. Did Joe Thornton ever fight Steve Ott? I don't know if he ever did. I remember Steve Ott getting pummeled a couple of times. Like Craig Rivet did that, Dan Boyle. CJ, hey. There's another super sticker or super chat. Nason will score a hat trick in Game 7 for the Sharks to raise the cup against Lightning in 2021. Hakuna Matata, bitches. That's, God. CJ embraces a life of no worries. His super chat arrives in no hurry. Despite liking the Pens, his goodness on the channel never ends. I don't know. But nonetheless, the super chat gets a flick of the hat. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dono hype. Yeah, can we get some love for CJ? Yeah, I gotta pick up on this. CJ. Yeah. CJ. Oh, because you got the dots. Dono hype. Little smiley face. Joe Thornton, Jamie Benn, very nice. Chris Tanev scoring the first goal tonight. Tonight, we skate with them. Tonight, we stay with them. And we shut them down because we can. You were born to be hockey players. Every one of you. And I don't know the rest of it. I'll do it again. You got your first wrench. Is that slang for something in New Zealand? But congratulations nonetheless. I don't have a wrench here, or else I would raise my wrench. Thought about the giveaway. Again, not quite. That doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, because it is. I got to get my butt back to California. That will help. There's a lot waiting for me when I get over there, including a couple of merch unboxings and jersey unboxings. So I have one video that's in production right now. The next video actually could be the giveaway announcement. And you know what? I know that there are a lot of people who are probably wondering about that as well, especially since I've mentioned it. So thank you for holding me to it. Let's make sure that we continue to do that. Your favorite stream was, what jersey should I get? Dude, I got to do that again. It's going to be a while till we can probably do it again. But I've got 2 more jersey unboxings in the next... I mean, it'll take a little while to produce those. But I still have 2 jerseys that have come in. And I have... Well, one that's come in. One that's being customized. And then I have a big merch unboxing, too. Your Knights advanced to round 2. Congratulations. And way to dominate the shot clock. That is how you guys... That's how you guys, make your bed. That's how you lay the bricks. So congrats. You guys certainly earned that. Do I have the Habs coming back? Nope. I said Flyers in 6 games. I thought that Price was almost in God mode pretty much for excuse me, for that opener against the Pens when I gave them no chance. But I said, no, the Habs can get 2 off of Philly. Windy City Hockey, welcome, Nick. Welcome. You can look at me from the neck up. How about that? Ryan gets slapped. Thoughts on the Bruins Canes? I honestly didn't get a chance to really watch that series at all. This is the craziest time of the year for me, and that's going to get crazier as we get later into October, most likely. So yeah, this is, I don't know. Is this turning into like the biggest year for me? It kind of is. There's more on that I'll share, not for a while, but nonetheless, it will be. You guys will want to see what's up with that. But they came back and take it. You bet they come back and take it to Game 7. Damn. I don't know. I mean, obviously Philadelphia made those adjustments after Game 2, so I don't know. I don't see it happen personally. Do you think the Islanders close out against the Capitals tomorrow? Yes. I said Islanders in 5 for that series. I thought they would at least win the first 2 and win in 5. We'll go either way in Game 7. Oh, snap. Oh, Courtney. Well, thank you so much. You are a saint. I appreciate that. So that's another. Can we get some Courtney Dono hype up in here? For some reason, it's not letting me tag you. Hype. There we go. Zah. Okay, so I gotta make a. Okay. Courtney has sent a dono with a smiley sticker. I used to think Crosby's goal in the Olympics in 2010 was a cherry picker. Sometimes the NHL throws us a kicker. I don't know. I was trying to say something. I don't know where I was going to go with that. Yeah. You get some dono. You get some dono hype. So there you go. This is great. I love having the super chat on, man. Granted, again, I love having you guys here, but this is just a nice, reward. And, maybe in the future, we can also open this up and we can do super chats for charity. So, for example, we can pick a charity that might, have, produce youth hockey programs for maybe kids who don't get really a chance to play otherwise. So we can maybe do something like that in the near future as well. Of course, I would certainly announce that in advance. So yes, Lurf, when you slammed COVID into the board so hard the glass broke and you ran it over with a Zamboni, you're a goon. So poetic. Wonderful. I hope everything's okay. On the other side of the world, essentially. French Montana. Ovi is like 5 times better than Crosby. Let's be real here. Oh my, that old debate. But yeah, I enjoy watching Ovechkin a little bit more. But that doesn't mean that Crosby isn't a lesser player, because he has all the accolades. So anyway, got a burn for Crosby. Got a babysitter for. Okay. Sucks not to have you've already gotten rid of your Kaner mullet. Oh man, I was hoping you'd keep it going. Since I'm a Sharks fan, which Sharks logo? I like the current logo. The classic logo is fantastic though. My favorite jersey is that 2015 Heritage jersey where they went with the original jersey, but with a darker shade of teal. Perfect. I think that they're going to issue that this year in Adidas, but the white version. Wait and see. I'd almost put money on that. You rarely go for Vancouver, but they need to win because Puck St. Louis. I don't know, man. They gotta get back to dominating the shot clock here. You don't have long enough hair for a mullet. In time, good sir. Yeah, I've always kind of gone in and out of the long hair. I've always wanted super long hair, and it took forever to actually figure out how to really make it work for me. I actually got my hair mildly trimmed today because I haven't had a scissor touch my hair in 8 months. So pretty crazy. Think who will rebrand next besides Ottawa? Good question, man. I mean, I would like to see the Kings and the Lightning rebrand. I think Tampa might at some point, but then again, they're too good right now. So it doesn't really matter there. Yeah, maybe the LA Kings. If the LA Kings, if they're if they have some young superstars in the system there, I could see them possibly doing that. Growing your hair for 4 years? My goodness. Dude, that must be like past your shoulders. Are hair salons open there? Yeah, it's Coeur d'Alene, it's Idaho. Yep. I mean, they take their precautions. You will wear a mask when you go into the salon, but I gave one of the better rated salons a call and they said, yeah, we can fit you in tomorrow. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. So that's how we did it. Grow the flow. Yeah, I'm gonna keep some flow. I don't know if it's ever gonna go like past my shoulders. That would be like too weird, I think, for me. But yeah, Malcolm Subban isn't good enough to play. I'm probably reading that out of context. Pecorine. Yeah, I knew someone was gonna drop a Pecorine. Joe Thornton babysitting Ryan Reeves. I didn't know the Muffin Man needed a babysitter. The King should go with the current chevron in yellow and purple. Ooh, do I like soccer? I like playing it. Watching it, not as much. If it's World Cup or, I'll watch the San Jose Earthquakes if they're on TV because they're I've been an intern for them before. So maybe, but not like regularly. I've been to a Serie A match in Milan though. So I've seen it on a much bigger stage, which is cool. You wish good luck to your Knights in the second round. You know what I wish? I wish that somebody out there at least takes them to 6 or 7 games and tries to turn the tide and beat Vegas at their own game, if that's even possible, man. But yeah, Peter DeBoer, man. Hair longer than Mika. Yeah, Zibanejad, his flow looked killer after the break here. Boo soccer. Yeah, not enough shots on goal. Last night may have been Corey Crawford last game as a Blackhawk. That's true. I mean, he doesn't come cheaply. Well, with soccer, I think that what helps it certainly is the culture. First of all, it's everybody can play soccer. There are nations where people grow up in more impoverished situations, but they are still resourceful with getting a soccer ball together or something. It doesn't take that much to play, really, in comparison to something especially like hockey or baseball or American football or lacrosse or something like that. So that's a big reason right there. So I think more people are kind of raised on that from an early age. The Blackhawks should have kept Leonard. I don't think they would have expected themselves to be in the playoffs, though. Where's the Bayern München fans? I've been to München, but yeah, I didn't go to. Wait, do they play at that Olympic stadium from the '72 Olympics? I don't think they do, right? But I've been inside that stadium before. Stan Bowman sucks. You found this out the other day. The Quakes and the Men United played a game before the virus hit. Yeah, I saw that too. So I guess it wasn't that surprising that they let San Jose up in the tournament there. All right, so the Blues are going to be getting a power play, guys. You are also a Bayern fan. Okay. They play at Alliance Arena. Okay. Robin Lehner is a beast. I don't know. Vegas can get God. I almost wish we had the Sharks out there against them. But then again, Peter DeBoer would probably find a way to get sweet revenge on us. Tyler Mott. Oh, shit. Already? No way. Wow. I must have missed this already. So remember, guys, I said, hey, let's make a video for every team except for Washington and Tampa. My bad. 5 reasons why each team could potentially win a Stanley Cup. One of them was because of the great defensive play of Tyler Mott and that fourth line with Jay Beagle and Brandon. Wait, I forget. But yeah, right there. That was one of the big reasons because they got that wicked top 6. JT Miller fits good in there. Tanner Pearson had a nice bounce back. He's, at times in these playoffs has looked pretty damn banger. But then you also have this great checking line that Travis Green deploys very well. So that's what you get right here, guys. Your friend said the Knights will either play the Flames, Blues, or Canucks in the second round. You want to play the Stars? Knights and Stars would be interesting. You know, you got a high-flying, hard-hitting team, and you've got another hard-hitting team in Dallas. They got their beef, right? But they're more methodical. They're more defensive. So I think that would actually be a really interesting matchup. Remember, Tyler Mott was horrible in Chicago. Yeah, well, he's being deployed so well. You know, look at the defensive efficiency numbers. That kid can play, dude. Do I have a car? Yeah. I drive a Subaru Forester, which is amazing because it's like I can kind of off-road a little bit in it, but it's easy enough to park in just about any space. So it's it's pretty sweet. Confirmation your birthday is in a few days and you're getting lots of gifts. You finally have enough to get that Ducks jersey. 25th anniversary, most likely. Did I see Timo Meier ever becoming a captain for the Sharks? No, just because he'd be in a list of so many other players that would probably fall before him just because of, the veteran core there. I would certainly, I would think that even Hurdle would be considered for captain before him. I used to want Vlasic as captain, kind of like him and Couture. I would have, sided with either one of them. But yeah, you hate Ryan Reeves. I understood. Your cat says hi. Oh, Minxie's a hockey fan. You should dress her up like a hockey goalie. That would be hilarious. Yes, Ryan Reeves is hated, but if he's on your team, you probably love him like a teddy bear. And yes, he can play a little dirty, but I mean, I'll say that about players on my team at times too. But yeah, I think that hit that he had in before the first round. Come on, he got off. There were other guys who threw a couple of dirty hits like that who got off, and then it's roulette. It's Russian roulette with these players, and I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Get her a little jersey, perfect. Merkley, we don't need another Carlson out there. That's the bottom line. I'm going to make a video actually, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's a really busy day. So between tomorrow or Friday, we're going to be looking at the Sharks and the potential decisions that they have to make in the offseason regarding defensemen. So I don't touch on Merkley that much more, honestly, but I'll give you the whole picture in that video. We're calling it a San Jose Sharks deep dive. Best goalie in Sharks of all time. It's hands down Nabby. Playoffs, not quite as good, but yeah. In terms of them being able to ride Nabokov into the playoffs, especially earlier on in his career, that was much more instrumental. Yeah, Montana, this is a built-in webcam on my laptop. Hopefully, at some point, I'm actually able to stream with my GoPro, which is super cool. But I will say that, the battery life is so crappy. So I need to get a backup battery or something like that. Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Ooh. Your podcast got Apple podcasted today. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, wait. There's a goal. Braden Shen. I've always liked him. Always have liked him. Which jerseys do I prefer collecting, the red, whites, or the home color? Good question, Danelle. I mean, it's still more so on the side of home jerseys, but I've been collecting a lot more white jerseys over the past year, I would say. There are just some styles that I like more in the white. Not to mention, like the Jets Heritage jersey. They had the Heritage Classic this year, and they had the one a few years back. I like the white one more. I just think that the color balance works much better in white in that case. So yeah, I have a lot of white jerseys, but I mean, like Blues, I still like the home jersey more than the away one, but I think they have pretty nice away ones. Do I use TikTok? I do not. I have a certain amount of social media that I can use in my old age. So no. Go Habs, dude. They have proven everybody wrong, man. I mean, even if they bow out in this round, they get a lot of kudos. I hope the fans are really happy when they come back. Or do 4 jerseys like the NBA? Oh, yeah. Maybe 4 jerseys. I don't like the whites at home, frankly. I mean, to each their own, absolutely. But I don't know, man. It's your colors, right? You got to rep your colors in front of your fans, right? Podcasts get a lot more. Oh, well, not now, not yet, CJ. You know, I gotta get in the loop. I thought I subbed to you. I just haven't. I don't know. Maybe your podcast hasn't come up yet, and I don't use iTunes either. So there you go. Go Doyers. All right, that's the end of that conversation. Do you think the Sharks will stay with these coaches? Ryan, if you haven't already, make sure you watch my video. I give kind of an analysis on that. In summary, though, I think Bugner, people want him to stay, not necessarily as a head coach, but you got to look at the progress that the Sharks made. A little bit better defensive efficiency numbers, I think, under him versus DeBoer. Not to mention Yevgeny Nabokov helped the goaltending improve. Not play amazing, but they did play better. So you got to at least give credit where it's due there in a fairly small sample size. So yeah, 1-1. Do 5 jerseys, 1 for like 4th of July or Canada Day. That actually sounds like a good idea. I kind of like that one. You want Colleton out? In other news, water is wet. I don't know why I'm doing this. Got to spread it out. We got 17 beauties in the chat. Hope you guys are enjoying your time here so far on this Wednesday evening. And if you are, make sure you hit the big thumbs up there. Helps others like you discover this channel. So thank you. Leafs are butt. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Well, you know what, though? Even if they are butt, the butt is essential. You got to have the Leafs in there, right? You got to have somebody to hate on. I mean, I can say that about other teams, certainly. Colleton out, Gallant in. Yeah, you guys take Gallant. We'll take Peter Laviolette. Please and thank you. Kirk Muller should be the Canadiens' head coach. Oh, snap. Blackhawks almost forced a Game 6 because they had the 2-0 lead in Game 5. I don't know, man. The Knights made quick work of that, though. I said 2-0. I'm like, actually, they can do it. And effortlessly in like 2 minutes, and I think to myself, nope, this is the end. The end is nigh. You became a mod on YouTube. Did you want to mod here? I don't know if it's at least a possibility. Can we not talk about last night? I suppose. There are worse stories out there, but yeah, it wasn't like triple overtime or anything like that. On Hot Take Hockey, well, congratulations. That's actually really dope, dude. Especially for John's channel. It's great to have you on there, man. Paul Buxton, what's happening? Coming up in Seattle, 2021. Oh, first beverage is on you. Go Kraken, go Sharks, dude. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I don't know if I'll ever keep this forever, but I'm gonna screenshot that with the intent. Thank you, Mr. Buxton. I appreciate that. The Habs did win, yes, 5-3. Matt as a mod. Good job. Now, I know that I've said this. I said that I would personally appoint people if I felt that we needed to add more mods on here. I was just already under the assumption that you were a mod, Matt. So anyway, anybody else who's curious about being a mod, I will, if I think it's necessary, I'll be sure to reach out to you. So that's that. Yoel Armia is a beast, dude. Yes, absolutely. I can't believe that he's had, I hope he gets paid, man. I would love to see that guy on the Sharks. I really would. Do a Knights and Stars playoff matchup. Yeah, I think that could be interesting. If you take a team that's very puck possession dominant and you take a team that's more defensively committed, and both of those teams have some beef. What's beef? Yeah. Faux show. All right, you know what? This beer's getting kind of warm for this ideal serving temperature here. So we're going to have to go ahead and take this down. Did the Sharks not make the playoffs? Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? It is only like the second time we've missed in the last like 16 years. Something like that. Habs get one. Gerard Gallant, thumbs up. Like it's a thumbs up. Like I said, the Hawks can get Gallant. Keep in mind, he has never lasted through his third season with any of the 3 NHL teams he has coached. Keep that in mind. I don't know. There isn't anything about him that makes me think that he gets under management's nerves or that he gets under the players' nerves. He seems like somebody that, he's an NHL coach. Everyone's like, hey, let's play for this guy. But those are the facts. That's all I'm saying. And that's how I beat Shaq. Alex is back. It's Timo time. It's Timo time in Anaheim. I hope the Stars beat Lucic $15 million for 20 years. But give him the Bobby Bonilla contract, if anybody's familiar with that. That's baseball talk, though. If the Knights have to play the Blues next round, then we're screwed. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think you guys can match up pretty well with them. Physicality? No, as long as you guys hit first, you're fine. Jerseys! You do love jerseys. You also love really cool jerseys that we don't necessarily pay attention to or that we know of even. Wait, what? Huh? What happened? What happened to Null? Oh my goodness, that is a muffin. That is a muffin. Andre Markstrom, god damn it, I just got a jersey of yours too, man. Come on, earn that new contract, damn it. And Ryan O'Reilly, of course. The Conn Smythe winner from last year and the Selke winner, my goodness. You're disappointed in your DNA results. You're still alive. That's a good start. F the dang Blues. You hope Vancouver beats St. Louis. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care too much either way. I picked the Blues in this series. Way too early prediction. Who's going to win the Calder Cup? Oh, in the AHL? Oh, hell if I know, dude. Because the standings, depending on who gets called up and whatnot, that can change so much year over year, right? It really can. The Barracuda went from like super good, and then the next year, God, they're themselves into the playoffs at the end, and then they just went rock freaking bottom. So you're more Norwegian than Swedish. Come on, man. Priorities. But you know what, Matthew? That's the thing. That sort of thing can actually change. They like update their results. They update their archives essentially. Because I went from like 3% Swedish or 3% Scandinavian to a full like 1/8 Scandinavian. So I was like, ha, fooled you. By the way, you're hockey fan Alex. This is your actual YouTube account. Yes, so it's Alex time. You want the Knights to keep Peter DeBoer? That's A-okay. Your friend who is a Knights fan said Gallant was a better coach than Scotty Bowman. Dude, come on, Scotty Bowman. However, did you know, I think it was Toe Blake, Hector Toe Blake, who coached like, I don't know, I'm making up the number, but he coached like 700 more games than Scotty Bowman even did. Don't forget. He sent pictures on Twitter of what? I'll have to check it. Intermission. Are we at intermission or are we just a commercial break right now? I don't know. I see an ad for Dunkin' Donuts and my beer is too warm, so I need to drink it. Uncomfortably warm, my friends. Oh well, at least it's nowhere near as warm as it's been the last few days. Because here in North Idaho, it's usually maybe about 84 or something. Warm, but not like blisteringly hot. But Sunday it was 100. The next day it was about 100. Then it was like 95 yesterday, and then it's like 90 today. Anyway, it's cooling off a little bit. 4.1% Scandinavian. Well done. Everybody has a little bit of a Viking in them. Layla Anderson. Of course, man. You know who that made me a big fan of is Colton Parayko. He's a good dude. He's a great defenseman, too. Whatever you do, NHL, don't let the Knights play the Blues. All right, man. Well, I guess that's a matchup that you're not so into. The Flames should bring the horse jersey back. The Islanders should bring back the Fisherman, and I'm not going to pretend, or I'm going to pretend I didn't even see what the last one was. If the Knights play the Stars or the Flames in round 2, we should be able to win that. I'd like to see you guys in the Flames. I think you guys would get. I think it would get real chippy out there. The Stars, that could just be a lot of collisions. So I'm not gonna get down on that either. Score, CJ. It is 2-1, St. Louis. After Jacob Markstrom, dude, he gave up a softie. That's the thing. I've noticed that about Markstrom in these playoffs. That guy, I praise him. I think he is a great goaltender, but in these playoffs, he's been doing a terrible job of covering the post when the other, when somebody's shooting from the side or doing the old reach around. And so I don't know why this guy can't just cover up. I don't know. That one might have gotten 5-hole for that matter. It's Twistagram time. Oh my goodness. And Twitter time. Okay. So we're going to start with Twistagram, then we'll go to Twitter. All right, guys. So let's take a look here momentarily. All right. Let's take a look. Dun, 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 dun. We ain't talking about the game. We talking about practice. I mean, how am I supposed to make my teammates better by going to practice? All right, so Trevor. Trevor shares this photo. You guys are funny and fun. Look at this. I've gotten this on Twitter before, where you guys will actually share an image of yourself watching me. It's pretty. It's flattering. Let me just say. All right, how is that a strike? That thing is a good 8 inches off the plate. The playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. And I can do that full quote for the next super chat who wants my Jim Morris Sr. press conference. I will, for whatever next super chat comes in or super sticker, I will do a Jim Moore. How about that? Practice? We talking about practice? Sorry, I know that we already did that. Okay, so we got that. I do not know how the hell that's a strike. That's 8 inches off the plate. Okay, so you're saying that this anime character needs to be real in real life. Okay, kind of classy, but also the red hair. Certainly not a red herring, though. And that's you with Daryl Strawberry. Take a look at that. Daryl Strawberry. He had a great career in the 90s there. Okay, Ryan. Have a good night, dude. I'll stay in touch with you regarding the the video, the concepts, and I do appreciate you mentioning. Yes, guys, we do absolutely have to have a jersey giveaway. That has not abandoned me. I would never let you down like that. I just need some time, man, because like I said, this is the craziest time of my life, basically. All right, here we go. So let's see what's going on the Twistagram. All right, Twistagram or Twittergram. Excuse me. Allen Iverson, AI, the answer. Iverson with the practice speech. I mean, I not a game. We ain't talking about the game. I have to get that whole thing down. Okay, what do you have here, Nick? New pickups. Very nice. Ooh, this is a CC. Look at this, guys. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Look at this. This is a CCM authentic Scott Mellenby. Now, if you guys know about the Florida Panthers and the Rats on the Ice, you guys, Scott Mellenby was the guy who started that, essentially. Because in the locker room, he saw a rat and he did some Charlie work and bashed it. So, isn't that $300 for that jersey? I mean, a lot of those jerseys go for something like that, right? How nostalgic is Power Rangers? It's incredibly nostalgic. Absolutely, man. I mean, first generation Power Rangers right here, man. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes. The year of the rat trick with the 96 patch. Pretty dope. And I have one of those CCM Authentics as well. Oh, wait, no, mine's a starter. But you got the cup patch in there. That's pretty dope. And you actually have a player on it. So congrats. That's a nice pickup, dude. Absolutely. And the Florida Panthers have not won a playoff series since, guys. I mean, kudos to the Islanders, but goddamn, I wanted me some Florida Panthers, some Flo Rida, baby, some Jonathan, some Huberdeau, some Hooby Dooby Doos, some Mike Hoffmans, some Barkovs. Give me some Yevgeny Dodonovs. But now those guys are free agents, a couple of them. So the Panthers are going to be worse next year, I almost think. You didn't pay $300? Oh, yeah, I know you, man. Have I tried Screwball peanut butter whiskey? Did you ask me that before? Somebody asked me that before. But no, I haven't. Maybe on my way back when I go through Oregon, I should pick up a bottle because no sales tax. Party time. Excellent. Yeah. You know you have literally a 1 in 1,000 chance, but you were on Cool Hockey looking at how Twisty Wrister jerseys would look for different teams. Fantastic, dude. And yeah, when we do the giveaway, you don't have to we don't necessarily guarantee that it's going to come from one retailer or another. It's going to come through a trusted retailer nonetheless, because I'm going to try to find the best deal I can find, but also somebody who is reputable when it comes to customization. So it could be either Cool Hockey, it could be Hockey Authentic. River City Sports, I know, has done custom work for some fans in the community there. And yeah, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. So, anywho's. So, nice little pause in the action here. I can actually slow down. Well, they're showing some highlights from earlier today. Man, so disappointing the Jackets couldn't get it done against the Lightning. Although those games were incredibly close. How you search eBay for jerseys? Hey man, you might have some trips and some trips. I almost said trips and ticks. Tips and tricks for how to do that I don't know about, man. Not a game. We ain't talking about a game. Yeah. Screwball peanut butter whiskey. Sounds better than Fireball, I'll tell you that. Oh, the playoffs. All right, here. I'll do this. All right. I will interchange. All right, can we get some CJ hype in the chat, guys, for the super chat? C to the J. Awesome. All right, here we go. Well, I'll start off by saying this. Do not blame that game on the defense, okay? I don't care who you play, whether it's a high school team, a junior college team, a college team, much less an NFL team. When you turn the ball over 5 times, 4 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, 3 others in field position to set up touchdowns, you ain't going to beat anybody I just talked about. Anybody, okay? And that was a disgraceful performance, in my opinion. We threw that game. We gave it away by doing that. We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked. You can't turn the ball over 5 times like that. Holy crap. I don't know who the hell we think we are when we do something like that. Coach Mora, how do you think this loss impacts your team's likelihood of making the playoffs? What's that? How does this loss impact your team's chance of making the playoffs? The playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Thank you, CJ. Thank you for your super chat. A way to stop people entering the giveaways multiple times. Just say you have to put in your address first before you submit. Only allowed 1 address. That's a good point. I'm going to screenshot that. Okay, so that's a good way, man, because you have to have a physical address for this to happen. The only thing is I have to make sure that there's a good way that I'm not selling this information or that this information can be used by any third party or even myself. So if we're able to do that, then my friends, I think we have a winning formula. One thing, super chat, YouTube takes a 30% off. Oh yeah, I figured it'd be even more. But yeah, nonetheless, I like where your head's at, man. I like if we can get a form going, like a Google form or something like that. Quite possibly, because in that way, if I can check the results. Like a Google form is good, because then I can say, okay, well, this person, I see 2 of the same address for, for 2 different, email addresses or something. Then I'll be like, No, we ain't doing that up in here. The largest super chat I've gotten yet. I think $5. And I mean, this is just the first stream we're doing it. So, I mean, hell, man, I'll take anything. That's diggity dope. You're watching when oh. Yeah, man, enjoy the highlights. One game at a time, of course. But nonetheless, you guys have already won more playoff games than you did last year. So start with that. Score. Musket. What's happening? It is 2-1 St. Louis Blues. They gave up the first goal, but they've battled back. And Jacob Markstrom and Kate Berry. Hello. Welcome. Fantastic. We got 18 of you buttes in the chat. Make sure that if you're having a good time, let us know by leaving a thumbs up. It helps people like yourselves discover this channel. Much appreciated there. Is it icing, and when will be the defense arriving? I think I know what you're trying to talk about. But yeah, I think it has to be like a definitive point in which the defense would be the first person to the puck. So, if it's like, if everybody's in one zone and the puck gets thrown at the other end, it's kind of like the attacking team, the advancing team, they have to like actually skate after it a decent distance before it actually gets whistled. Your brew crew. All right. Well, I hope it was with those kick-ass hats that they got going on these days. Oh, what's up? What's up, Stars? Your friend has a 3-year-old boxer. Oh, that's adorable. Hey, can we get some Cortana hype in the chat? Who misses Cortana? If you sit and watch baseball, you need help. Maybe people just grew up in a different time. Baseball's different. It certainly is. This information age has definitely kind of challenged our ability to be very patient with a game like baseball. Nonetheless, I still like baseball. Not like hockey right now, though. You got a new profile pic, but it won't show in the chat. Uh-oh. Maybe next time. Probably next time. How long are away for? How long am I away for? Until Sunday. I think I'm going to be back in Sharks territory on Sunday. That's a Doc Emmerich quote that you posted. Oh, wait, where is it? Let me look. I can't find it. Why can't I find it? Shoot, I'm sorry, Zane. I love Allen Iverson. That's the last one that I saw you there. Oh, wait. Is it icing, and will it be based on the defense arriving? I don't know. Tried to give that a chance. Cortana misses me. Nah, I don't think she does. Trust me, she likes my dad more. But, yeah. Top 5 current active NHL players. I thought I read your message in the middle there, and I just saw it. See my shoulder? See your shoulder lean. See your shoulder lean. All right, 5 favorite players in the NHL. I'm going to scrap anybody who's on my favorite team, the Sharks, because that wouldn't be fair. I would like to see Jacob Markstrom, but the guy is not pulling his weight consistently in these playoffs. But he's kind of dangling in there for like my favorite goalie. But yeah, TJ Oshie. I think you were somebody else. It might have been somebody else that was like, I do not like TJ Oshie. But yeah, he's my favorite. Obviously, like it's easy to put like McKinnon and McDavid there. Pietrangelo has always been one of my favorites as well. So that kind of gives you 5 players, I guess. Not to say that there aren't other guys out there who will eventually move into that conversation. A guy like Miro Heiskanen, perhaps. And usually my favorite players will probably be in the West because I tend to watch the West more. Oh, Tom Wilson is a butt. He's a butt. Yeah, I got tired of defending him. And yeah, Ovechkin should be in the top 5 as well, but I almost thought that wasn't fair. It's like my favorites are Ovechkin, McDavid, McKinnon, and I'm just like, wait a second, come on, Nick. Like those, I mean, they're the most exciting, some of the most exciting players out there. Yevgeny Dadonov and Jonathan Huberdeau were in that conversation for me as well. Tom Wilson sucks. Yes, good. Let the hate flow through. You'd take Carey Price for your favorite player and a Flames fan. You know what? I'd say that Carey Price is probably one of my favorite players off the ice. Now, there are a lot of good ones out there, but what he did for that fan last year, there's that video of him hugging the fan in the stands during warmups or at a practice or something like that, and then they brought that kid in for the NHL awards. Dude, that was awesome, man. Orbital Stride, Chris, what's happening? Welcome in. You think Doc hates the Sharks? I don't think he hates the Sharks. He has the teams that he probably likes a little bit more, but I don't think he hates the Sharks. I don't think he hates the Sharks. Kuzi is exciting. Price is a class act. Absolutely, man. And he's a former Tri-City American, as I found out last weekend. Or the weekend before. All-time NHL Mount Rushmore. Okay, so this is interesting. So all-time NHL Mount Rushmore. That's important. So you got to stick to NHL. So in my opinion, you have to have a coach in there. That's important. You have to have a defenseman in there. And then you have to have 2 other players, right? Probably forwards. So by default, you would think that, I don't know, would you maybe have an owner in there, right? Would you have Conn Smythe? It's Timo time. My goodness. Well, thank you, Alex. Dude, that's dope. I don't have a beer here. Well, whatever. You're not of age anyway, I don't think. So I'll drink my water. And apparently it's Timo time, whether in Coeur d'Alene or Anaheim. Make sure to check his channel if you're a functional mammal, because he hasn't even hit his prime. So guys, thank you, Alex. It's Timo time. He's got a channel here on YouTube, and I'll use this as an opportunity to definitely throw some kudos to your channel as well. So good job, man. You were going to do it one day. That's true. That is true. You are a man of your word, a young man of your word. How long have I been in Idaho? Since when did I get here? The 10th? What's today? Yeah, I got here the 9th. I got here the 9th. All right. Well, I appreciate your patronage, Ms. Chadwick. Thank you. And you have a good night. Matthew, I could, but you know what? I might need to save that one for when I'm back home and I can scream or something. I don't know. He has so much more weight behind his voice, and I can't modify my voice accordingly. Oh, wait, no, I thought there was just another goal right there. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, you guys. Your support here, just being here, hanging out. That's the glue, baby. That's the glue, right? That keeps the gravy train chugging along. So that's ultimately what matters, you know. The chats and all that good stuff, those will come. We're good. I mean, actually, I've gotten more chats than I thought I would even get tonight, frankly. So I'm pretty stoked on that. Snooja, oh my God, what's up? What's up, dude? Who are you even cheering for in the playoffs, man? You know what we should have done? There should have been like a California Cup, right? All the California teams that missed the playoffs should have been. Oh my goodness, Chris. My heart just wanted to, like, you know, exit my chest cavity here. Chris, okay. We can need some. Yes, please, guys. Let's get some orbital stride hype. Orbital. Oh no. All right. Well, for that, I'm gonna get another beer. Last beer of the evening. One sec, guys. Here we go. So, young Christopher, donate a jersey for a giveaway. Oh, dude, that would be killer. I would love that. Cheers, Chris. Thank you so much. Orbital stride to the chat brings much pride, whether for his Habs, unless he's rooting for the Avs. I don't know. I have to make some. I had to pre-write some of these, I think. You're gonna head off. All right, Elias. Have a good night, and I'll probably talk to you when the second round comes around. Yeah. All right, man. You get. Oh, dude, Trevor. You take care of you first. I'm doing just fine. But thank you, guys. Your generosity. Again, your time is generosity too. So that's all good. Live stream when I reveal the winner. Oh, that's a good idea. And then I could record that on my GoPro. Maybe we can do that. Or you know what I could do? I could just, I don't know, give a jersey away on a live stream in the future. I've done it before, guys. That's all I'm saying. I've done it before. You never know. Hockey fan Mount Rushmore. You mean like the 4 best hockey fans of all time? I have no idea how to do that, man. I need to, everybody, I know I need to obviously make a video instructing people on how to enter the giveaway. I don't know, maybe a Google form would actually be the best way, because in that way I get some information without, selling it off to somebody else. Although Google, I would assume your information would be safe and secure. So I have to look into it. So I will be making sure to put a video together on this channel that shows how to enter the giveaway when I know those details. And I appreciate your patience in the meantime, for sure. Your winless in giveaways. Well, we haven't done that many, so I don't know. I would like to have more happen. Obviously something like a super chat in the future, then, thank you, Chris. Maybe that, for example, that kind of stuff goes to a giveaway. Maybe we do a giveaway fundraiser where a couple bucks, hey, cool. And then maybe I do a separate giveaway for people who join the streams. So all that good stuff. Jammed in front, a 1 in 15 chance at a jersey. Exactly. See, you hit that bell, you hang out with us in the chat. You never know. And it might not necessarily be a jersey. I could, I don't know, order some merch. I could order some hats. I could order some t-shirts, and I can be like, okay, here's what's in the Twist Vault. What would you like? Or how about this? Some branded Twisted Wrist merchandise. I think we'd all like that as well, because I got to get on my butt and do that now that I got my logo. So, you guys give me too many ideas. I need to quit everything else in life except for my dog and just hang with you guys and do giveaways and make videos. Do you think that'd be a good idea? Forget everything else. All I need is hockey and you guys and my dog, and that's a pretty good life already. So anyway, why Fanatics? We lost him to the dark side. Maybe he's looking for something that is more like, I don't know, around the house or something like that. The Twist Vault. Yeah, see, I love to put twist on everything. Like, Chubby Checkers playing him in the back of my mind every freaking time I make up something like that. Stars, I hope your friend is okay. But thanks for stopping by. That's super cool of you, man. It's less expensive. It is, yeah. I mean, you can get it for, $60 or something like that. Granted, you can find Adidas out there, but they might be secondhand. Obviously, you have to be careful to make sure you're not getting anything counterfeit. So yeah. Waffle board. Ow. I need to like stretch my back or something, guys. Oh, there we go. There's a little pop. Little back pop. A video of Fanatics versus Starter. Interesting. I only have one Starter jersey. Actually, no, I have two. One is a Panthers and it's not authentic. And the other one is a Buffalo Sabres goat head. A t-shirt printer. Oh, really? You're gonna start making your own merch? That's dope, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go for some. I don't know. I'm gonna go pretty niche on these. I'm gonna, I'm looking for some really good cotton, real good cotton, and maybe working with kind of like an independent seller or something. So I expect my stuff will be hopefully available in all the sizes and all that. But anyway, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Did I get my Vancouver spaghetti skate jersey yet? I didn't receive it yet. That's the way I'll answer the question. All I got to say is Jacob Markstrom is not helping my case. You like my hat? Dude, I love this hat. It's perfect. It's actually really light too. So I wear it everywhere just about. Yeah. Goes with just about everything. Riley-san, arigato gozaimasu. Exactly. Do the twist, man. Is it still 2-1 Blues? It is, yes. But St. Louis has a chance to make it a 3-1 game on the power play here. But some nice penalty killing there from the guy, 64. Who you? One of you guys. Looking for a Ducks hat. Okay. Like just regular old Anaheim Ducks? Or like Mighty Ducks specifically? You can always go to hatland.com, T-Money, if you want to support something that isn't run by fanatics necessarily. I'm just giving you the option. You can always go to hatland.com. You can also try River City Sports because 40% off of everything unless it's clearance. If it's clearance, then take another 20% off. So, River City Sports and Hatland. Oh, you're looking at your sales? Adidas had some jerseys for $90. Yeah, I see that there. And yeah, right now, River City Sports, 40% off. Now, granted, if you're going to shop on there and you're in the States, I recommend, that's kind of if you're going to buy a jersey or two, because you still have to pay for shipping. It's not cheap, but it's not terrible. It's like $18. Well, that's at least what it was for me. So still 2-1. And if so, what is it? Yes, it is 2-1 in favor of the Blues. And oh my God, they just put another one in on the power play. And who we got here? Shoot, my goodness. Which third jersey in the NHL should become the team's new home sweater? I think a lot of people will say Arizona. I disagree, but I'd say I would agree with modifications. But yeah, who got this goal here? Oh, nice little deke there. Zach Sanford. Huh. What was the other website? Hatland, Hatland. Yeah, nice snipe, man. A nice way to actually get some separation from Edler there too. So yeah, Orbital. Okay, if I really have to dig in, I don't know. Actually, some people will say Calgary, and I like any jersey that Calgary trots out. Honestly. Oh, RiverCitySports.com, Trevor. I don't know if shipping is going to be as much for you, considering you're not that far away from Winnipeg. Sports K has some Ducks hats. Oh, really? Okay. Third jersey for Nashville and LA. Nashville. Yeah. Nashville. Navy. Please. Navy. You can still keep yellow in it if you want. I think it actually looks pretty good. But yeah, Navy with the silver logo, or the logo which is mostly just silver and white. Just take that Reebok you did and do that. Oh my God, that jersey freaking is nice. It's expensive as hell if you want to try to ever buy it secondhanded. Yeah. Damn, we've been live for an hour and a half now. Heck yeah. Or an hour 37. What did I have for dinner tonight? Oh, I've just been snacking tonight. Yeah. Hey, it's kind of saving me some money on my trip a little bit. Third jersey, Carolina. Yeah, I think a lot of people would certainly give some kudos there. I like the regular home jersey just fine. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if they changed up their away jersey because I don't like the word mark. You'd like to see me draw a logo? Oh my goodness. That is going to be like asking me to recite the Gettysburg Address while half asleep, standing or doing a handstand, or trying to do one, and shotgunning a beer all at the same time. I would do a better job at all of that before drawing a logo. Carolina home is beautiful. The away jersey, yeah, that's kind of my opinion too. Spend the money at the NHL shop because the only size River City has is large XL. Oh, for the Ducks? Oh, dude, like I said, I mean, you can still probably find one Sports K. Go to hockeymonkey.com. Go to hockeyauthentic.com. There are certainly options out there. Even Ben H Sports. Do I like the Kraken logos in jersey? You're not a big fan of the logo, but you like the name. Okay, the logo to me, I like it. I don't love it. You could have gone more extreme, but I think that logo, you can definitely do a lot with it. It's very versatile, in my opinion. The jerseys, they're not scorching hot for me, but they're good. Definitely good. I certainly plan on buying at least one of them, if not both. I think that they're both good enough to own. Did I seriously introduce myself as Huckleberry McTwist? Well, yeah. I know. I literally just said, hey, I'm Huck. And then I almost thought of saying, like, I'm Huckleberry, but I just caught myself before I said it. And I said, I'm Huck. Yeah. A pro wrestling channel, Shark Tank Wrestling. Actually, that's a great name for a wrestling channel. Wrestling. 75 years, past from one Civil War with my beard. Now I'm here to whip your ass. Wait. I don't know. I was thinking of the South Park episode from season 3, which is super funny. I just want to know, I really hate you guys. Guess the Sharks are going to lose in the expansion draft to Seattle. I mean, the big fish potentially could be Brent Burns. I don't think that they would necessarily take Vlasic, but either way, one of those guys has to rebound this next season for that to actually be a consideration. I'm not your Huckleberry, buddy. Once I reach 1 million subscribers, yes, once that happens, got to change my name to Huckleberry McTwist. If I reach 1 million subscribers by the end of this year, I will change my name legally to Huckleberry McTwist. Yes. Deal. You've got it on the record, man. 1 million though, and I'm talking about legitimate, no bots, no crap like that. Oh my God, Alex, you've pulled the old switcheroo, good senor. So by the way, guys, 3-1 St. Louis here. 8 minutes gone by in this second period. Swing. If she was a president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, man. Zane, I still have to get my Wayne Campbell Chicago Blackhawks. I have a Reebok that I definitely, it's a blank, so I want to customize that. That would be so fantastic. But those funds are going to go away quickly pretty soon. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. The Blues almost had a chance. Oh, was that a save? Oh my God. Was that a stick save? Was that a stick save? Oh my Lord. That could have been a near disaster. The shot disparity, by the way, guys, it was 12-11 at the start. It is now 21-13 in this period. Well, I mean, total. But that has definitely grown quite a bit. Hatland can be expensive. I think they have some, some of this stuff is on sale, but not necessarily everything that you're looking for. Kraken versus Red Wings final 2021. That's giving the Red Wings a little bit too much credit, isn't it? Dude, who's going to be the starting goaltender for the Wings in 2021? That's all I got to say. So yeah, 22-13. It was 12-11 at the start of the period, and now it's 22-13, guys. St. Louis has completely taken this game over. The stream is laggy. I apologize, Alex or Zane. It might be because that I'm at my host family's place, so the internet might not be quite as good, FYI. 1 million more subs than the Panthers have fans. Dude, we need more Panthers fans on this channel. You want to see the Kraken's first home game? I hope you do too, man. That'd be sick. Kraken versus Canucks or Kraken versus Golden Knights. That will be the first home game. You know it's going to be that. The Kraken will be, 2021. Whatever. The rate that things are going right now, the Kraken have a better chance of going to the Stanley Cup 2 years from now than the Sharks do. Yeah. Panthers fans, not in the chat so much. I've run across one or two that I know of. Yeah. But I do like the Panthers myself. It kind of goes, I'd say that after the Sharks and the Sabres, and sometimes some other teams will kind of bounce up to this range as well, but the Panthers are right up there for me. Not laggy anymore. Excellent. When we're allowed to go back to games, we need to yell as sub to Twisted Wrister. Oh my goodness. Shoot. I would love to, do a Twisted Wrister night in Sharks territory. That'd be sick. I mean, it'd be like, all right, I'll go to the front office, I'll buy a certain amount of tickets, or we'll do a promo where you get like $5 or $10 off. And then you get like a meet and greet at this one, place or something. I don't know. You have 2 Panthers jerseys for sale? Right on, man. I do like some Panthers jerseys. Wait, if you do something in the giveaway and it isn't, or if you win something, you just don't want any hoodies? You don't like hoodies? That's interesting. I wonder how cold it gets there in South Africa. Your uncle is a Panthers fan. Okay. I had a Campbell Hawks jersey. I have a blank that I want to customize Wayne Campbell, you know. You would likely show up if we did Twisted Night. That's sick. You said I had a... Yeah, okay. All right, guys. So 9 minutes left in this period. The Vancouver Canucks, I think, have like 4 shots on goal this period, while the Blues have like 13. Yeah, you know, maybe it's not even the Sharks that we do it with. We could do it with the Barracuda. That would be much easier too, right? Or depending on where I am, I mean, we could always do something out in the Central Valley. You know, we get, you know, Stockton Heat. Hopefully, if I ever get bigger, then that way I can do that more often and tour some arenas as well. If I made a Heat game, dude, the possibilities are out there, my friend. Do I have season tickets? I'm a half season holder. We'll see what happens about this upcoming season, but I've done a half season the past 2 years. So it's almost like being a full season ticket holder for 1 year. And the puck's in the back of the net, but did they blow that dead, or are they... I don't know. They're celebrating, and they're saying it's a goal from JT Miller. So they might have just crawled themselves back into this game, my friends. Do a meet and greet at Phil's right by your house. Awesome. Is that where do you get a Philly at Phil's, or do you get, I don't know, get like Coney Island hot dogs? I'd have to get something like that, or meet up with people and just like order like 10 pizzas or something. Don't do it for a CUDA game. When the Iowa Wild were in San Jose, no one showed up to watch the CUDA. Yeah, it's really small, but the thing is then that way, I think that people would pay $10 or $15 to come to a CUDA game and hang out with us versus pay like $40 for a Sharks game or something like that. I mean, that's me being kind of generous on the pricing, but yeah. Yeah. If I ever go to Chicago, Zane and company, how about this? Our meet and greet will be at Kumis Corner. And then we'll do like a party bus or a shuttle to the United Center from there. Because, I mean, come on, I got to get Kumis Corner in there. But then again, Kumis Corner is so damn crowded. We probably couldn't do that. I don't know. Portillo's, Lou Malnati's, something like that. You had an argument at T-Mobile Arena. Oh my goodness. That's the thing. I just don't open my mouth. I'm like, look, you never know with fans, unfortunately. You know, if they do it kind of like I'm like, okay, like that's cool with me. But yeah, I don't like getting in arguments with fans. I don't like getting in arguments with my own fans, especially if they're sitting in front of me and they lean forward and I say, hey, could you please sit back in your seat? And then, you know, they've been drinking or something like that. They give me a stink eye. They, you know, try to mouth off to me. I mean, like that kind of crap. Come on, guys. You know, anyway, I could, oh, Gio, what's happening? Thanks for joining the stream. This is more of a hockey hangout. So due to copyright reasons, I cannot actually stream the game to you because then that way that would actually risk my channel of being pulled. So this is a hockey hangout where people who are watching the game kind of congregate and chat. And even if you're not able to watch the game, if you're a fan of hockey and like to interact with other hockey fans, you're welcome here. So that's kind of how it works. Oh, it was a joking argument. Okay. Some friendly smack talk, you know. You're right, Alex. Yeah, it's, you know, it's something that it doesn't really get enforced, right? You know, but and I can understand some people are like, I'm just here at the game, you know, like, you know, big whoop, you know, what I can do what I want. I paid for these tickets. It's like, well, I can kind of see what you mean, but you got to make sure that everybody else can see around you. You're rooting for Vancouver because your friend Duncan is a Canucks fan. What is Duncan the first name? Could it possibly be a Tim Duncan? No, it is. The ushers don't enforce that enough. Yeah, I mean, and they don't have to be like super angry about it. They could just be like, okay, how about this? How about once a period or twice a period, we announce this during a stoppage in play when there's not a commercial break either. Do it when everybody's actually in their seats. That's the thing, because a lot of the time they don't do that. So just do that and hold up a sign. It says, please remain seated. Do not lean forward. That's not too bad. I mean, look, some people are still going to be jerks at the end of the day, but there'll be a lot less people, or there'll be some people who are aware of it and said, oh, okay, I got to sit back. So what I did based on that was I actually made sure that my seats were around other season ticket holders so that everybody knew how to conduct themselves, because they'd been there plenty of times and they knew the rules. So that way I had no problems with that at all this past season, and it was great. Your hunting camo. Oh, no way. That's awesome. Yeah, I love when they have the duck collars out there and they go like, and everyone says, ducks suck. Yes. I don't hate the Ducks nearly as much these days, though, man. How many subs for me to cut my hair and get a Sharks logo shaved on my head? Never. I don't know. That would have to be like, I'd have to like reach 10 million by the end of this year, which will never happen because I would never do that. I wouldn't get that tattooed on me, man. So you see the Stars jersey, but I'm wearing a Blues jersey. That's right, man, because I collect jerseys for every NHL team. My team's actually the Sharks, though. So I don't know who you support. It doesn't matter, though, because we support all kinds of teams here, man. So let us know in the comments for sure. Hey, T-Park, what's going on? What's happening? Cordell, welcome to the chat. And greetings from North Idaho. When your dad buys tickets, he tries to buy back rows. Oh, huh. Interesting. That's a smart way to do it. If you got the capital for it. Dude, Cordell, man, you found some offense and you got some production out of the big Pavelski. That's what I like to see. How many jerseys do I have now? So I think NHL jerseys, I'm up to 80 once they come in. North Idaho, I get around. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So 2 months ago, I was in Bend, and that was 7 hours, 7.5 hours if you don't hit too much traffic. So basically double that, and that gets you to North Idaho. So yeah, you support AK Bars. Oh, okay, so KHL. Very cool. Very interesting. I don't really know too much about, I guess that's KHL. I don't know. I'm terrible. I'm terrible when it comes to international hockey. Excuse me. Nonetheless, I think it's cool to have somebody who's into international hockey in our chat here. Dallas is playing Colorado if you advance. Okay. That should be interesting. Two very different teams, that's for sure. Especially around January to March, Sharks tickets dropped to, yeah, I believe it, man. That's the thing. I appreciate the value that I get for the playoffs as a half-season holder, but during the regular season, the value isn't quite there. Not right now, at least. Hey, guys, rest in peace, Dale Haverchuk. Yeah, rest in peace, buddy. They used to be a big rival to Atlanta, the team you used to cheer for. Oh. I don't know. The only time I got excited about the KHL was when I found that the head coach of Sochi is Dallas Stars great Sergei Zubov. Yeah. Cordell, you know who I'm talking about, man. That's true. If there's going to be somebody playing dirty on the Stars, oh, that's another goal for the Canucks. They just, that's embarrassing for Allen. So he and Markstrom have a couple of soft goals here, man. I've never heard anybody say Heiskanen can make some dirty plays out there. But then again, he's not. that's kind of not what we think of with him. Oh my goodness, was that Virtanen? That was so crazy about the Canucks, guys. They had Virtanen off the roster for the start of the playoffs, and I thought to myself, you got an 18 goal scorer just waiting in the wings. That's just something good about you guys. If you need to shuffle your personnel, Sergei Mozakin. I don't know. He's one of the best KHL players of all time. Yes, F cancer. Definitely. I don't know. You'll have to point us to any dirty hits that Haskins made, because I can't think of any. But maybe I haven't been watching closely enough. You got to be up in 6 hours for work. Hey, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the donation too. That's awesome of you. I appreciate that about you. So there we go. You smacked Pekka in the pads last year. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit of a sticking it to the goalie. I mean, that kind of stuff happens. Moisakin. Okay. Dovahkiin. Yeah. Islanders don't really have any dirty players. They just have players who are going to run you over regardless. They don't give a crap if you think they're dirty or not. That's for sure. Cal Clutterbuck, baby. Best freaking name. Best birthday. Cal Clutterbuck. Best name that's not Finnish, right? Or that's not Finnish, or Pavel Buchnevich. Damn it. This beer is already getting too warm. We got to chill this a little bit, okay? Matt Martin isn't dirty. The thing is that I don't get to watch enough of these teams in the Metropolitan Division, watching more West hockey. I've never seen dirty stuff from Matt Martin, but my sample size is like my pinky nail. It's that small. To see the best KHL team play against the best NHL team and see what happens. Boy, I mean, it's going to be a while, though, until we probably get to see those kind of, intercontinental matches, right? Hopefully soon, but yeah, I mean, we're supposed to get the Olympics next year. I don't even know if we're going to have that happen. Most buttery NHL name of all time. Yeah, I think Pavel Buchnevich is pretty buttery. I don't know. Probably something with alliteration, right? Like with a soft consonant, like 2 L's, right? Something like that. Coco is the best name. I need a Yeti? Yeah, probably so, man. If I were back home right now, I'd have my cozy. Boone Jenner, Sandy Sozovic. That's a pretty good one, man. Bufflin's the weirdest. I think that's what? I think it's Norwegian, right? There are probably other people in Minnesota with that name too. Paul Correa. It's quite a very easy name. Paul Correa. Cellar door. If anybody gets that reference. Yeah. By the way, guys, don't forget it's 3-3 now. So a couple of weak goals on either side. Maxim Afinogenov, dude, that is one of my absolute all-time favorites. One of my absolute favorite players. Oh, snap. Can the Blues threaten here with 2:30 left? Or will the Canucks take the momentum to the locker room? Phil Kessel. Pavel Datsyuk. Yevgeny Kuznetsov. That's a lovely name. Yes, Vladislav Nemesnikov. Louis Mack. No. Return of the Mac to the stream. Return of the Mac to the chat. So yeah, that shot gap that I was talking about. So the Canucks have actually closed that a little bit now. You'd give Ty Domi a wedgie. Hot dog and Phil Kessel. Yeah, did he even show up at all in this series against the Avalanche? I don't think anybody showed up for Arizona for that matter. Yes, many buttery names. And Tyler Mott, guys. Tyler Mott has 2 goals now. He just streaked that in there. Is Sydney a girl's name? I don't know if it's more or less girly if you have an. I think it's more girly if you have an I in there instead of a Y. I don't know. But don't forget, there was Sidney Poitier, very well-known actor in the 1960s or 70s, right? So, you can't be that. If Sidney Poitier has the same name as you, man, you're doing something right. You would give John Tortorella a hug, dude. I'd give you $20 to see if John Tortorella would give someone a hug, especially after this series, man. Yeah, Canucks, dude, they just surged. They got what 3 goals in about 7 minutes, something like that. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't pulled Markstrom. But Edler just got like a puck or a stick to the face. You bet he's a nice guy? You know what? You're probably right, dude. He's probably a lot less sandpaper than we expect. Pretty sure Taylor Hall only had 1 goal. You know, guys, I just never have gotten all the Taylor Hall hype. Frankly, I mean, he had one amazing year, and outside of that, he's a good player, but I don't know. I just don't see it. You don't think the Canucks can make a deep run? The way that Markstrom's playing, I'm not sure. I like the rest of the team for the most part. I thought the Blues were a bad matchup for them because the Blues can play much more physical. But so far, the Canucks are doing all right, man. Crybaby Crosby. That's not the first time I've heard that one. Hot take. Taylor Hall had 1 good year, and now he's over. Well, I mean, yeah, I just don't quite see that, man. You sent 3 pictures to Twistagram. Okay, intermission. Sydney isn't a girl's name. It's a name for a 3-time Stanley Cup champion. The name of a guy who scores goal. You have a point. Again, but is he the greatest Sydney of all time? When you've got Sidney Poitier, that's that could tip the scales a little bit there. Here we go. All right. Talk about overpaid. That award goes to Matthews and Marner. At least from what I saw, though, at least Matthews had more, I think, fight to him in this playoffs here. Should be making 10 times less. Yeah, some Leafs fans were really unhappy about Mitch Marner. 0 points against the Islanders in the playoffs last year. Yeah, I don't think anybody had any points for the Penguins that time, man. You want to talk about bad contracts? Please soften the blow, Erik Karlsson. Please. Please, man. Just stay healthy. Start with that. Stay healthy. Don't try to be a Norris Trophy winner. And you know what? You might actually play better. Barley? Everybody loves malted barley. Yeah, that's why I'm a fan of, this doesn't happen in hockey as much, but when someone takes over the course of their career, they might make a lot of money in a year, but that's the thing. Their contract will only be for 1 year or 2 years, and they keep doing that because they keep elevating their game to keep making the same amount of money, if not more. Brent Seabrook, oh yeah. Do I have Facebook? Technically, there is a Twisted Wrister hockey page on Facebook, but I am never on there, man. So I'm happy if you join us, but at some point, I'm not sure if I'm even going to keep that, but we'll see. Anyway, it is now the intermission. By the way, guys, of course, Trevor, T Money, hockey fan Alex, if anybody wants to plug their channel, I appreciate your patience with that. You're more than welcome to plug your channel, your Twitter account, your Instagram account, anything like that. You want to put that in the chat now, CJ, whoever you are, this is the good time to do that. In the meantime, I'm going to check my Twistagram. Only rivaled, of course, by Coonstagram. The king. Getting a sweep lucky. Because it's a sweepstakes? Matthew Bear. Oh, more Blues Clues. Oh my God, dude. How do you do this? Oh, cool. You got your, look at that. Look at all those cut banners hanging out in the man cave there, in the fan cave. Oh, Al Arbor. 1,500 wins or 1,500 games coach. That's still really good, man. You even have a copy of Madden 2004 with Michael Vick. I remember that very fondly, my friend. Avs versus Boston or Lightning winning it all this year. Don't count out those Flyers, though. They trade Seabrook. Dude, is anybody going to take Seabrook unless they have to? They want to like take on his cap or something? Follow you back on Twitter. Yeah, I can do that, I suppose. A bit of a disclaimer to folks in that, I know a lot of people favorite my stuff or follow me and whatnot. I don't always follow a lot of accounts, but nonetheless, for somebody who's dedicated to the channel, but it's Timo time. Is that your account? It's Timo time. Is that you on Twitter? Did I find you? Because for some reason I'm not seeing it, but I will look. What's with the Flyers hype? They're not that good. They have a goaltender who can turn it on. Maybe not every game, but I like the forward core. I liked the additions of Niskanen and even Justin Braun. And, someone's due, man. So you had the Capitals go, 40 plus years Stanley Cup. They won it. The Blues, they ended their own, winless period of 50 plus years. And so I said, you know what? Next up is going to be the Flyers. It's been 45 years. So Lightning would slap the Flyers. The way they're playing right now, they might have the upper hand. Oh my God. Doggy pictures. Oh my God. Who doesn't love doggy pictures? Jesus lover. What's happening? Favorite Winter Classic jersey, the 2008 Penguins or the 09 Blackhawks and 2020 Predators. I really like the 08 Penguins. That's a great pick. It's Timo Time YouTube. Okay. I'll take a look at that. When will the Sharks win the Stanley Cup? I'm just going to say, Ryan, 2003, they missed the playoffs. What happened the next year? Conference finals. They missed the playoffs again in 2015. What happened the next year? They went to the Cup finals. They missed the playoffs in 2020. What happens the next year? Got to keep that on the hush. The Ducks' biggest celebrity fan, Michael Bluth. Kind of afraid of Boston, though. Yes. Wear a hockey jersey on the airplane. I don't know if I've ever done that. Maybe once. It's Timo Time YouTube. When will the Sharks win the Cup? One of 3 against them during the season. Yeah, but that's a tiny sample size. But again, I guess it depends on the actual matchup that you're going to get. It's Timo Time. For some reason, Alex, I'm not seeing that. I'm typing that in. Oh, here we go. I got it. Doop. There you go. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hold on. Emilio Estevez. Wait, what? Where are we going now? Oh, who's the biggest fan? Okay, got it. Emilio Estevez. That'd be pretty dope. Look at the photo. Okay, we're in intermission, so I'll oblige. All this multitasking. Let's see. Oh, I like your dog's collar. What's your dog's name? Definitely, Trevor. Definitely send me pics though if you get some pics of your pup's face. Who doesn't love dogs? Dogs freaking rule, man. Somebody told me today the best thing. Why don't dogs live longer? And then I said, yeah, you know what? They probably do more good than the average human here. Sion or Sion? Estevez, after acting in the Mighty Ducks movies, has been spotted at multiple games. Man, I don't even think I've seen what he looks like at his age right now. Because basically, when he made that movie, he wasn't much older than I am. Damn, I want to be Coach Bombay. Hell yeah. How many warm beers have I consumed today? Well, I was on my second one there, but then I ditched it because I was like, nah, too warm. So I put it back in the fridge. Yeah, you never want to. Well, you just don't want to step on your hockey jersey at all, man. I got some coffee on. Oh, so wait, Ryan or somebody asked me earlier. I'm sorry, Jesus Lover asked which jersey from the Winter Classic that I like the most. So I would definitely put the 08 Penguins up there. I would have maybe the 2014 Toronto Maple Leafs when they played the Red Wings. Those, basically a throwback to when they played in the early 30s. I gotta say, I was a fan of those. Let's see. Who else can I think of? Chicago's, I like theirs in 2015 when they were in that Winter Classic. Those look sharp, not like amazing, but I like those. Blues. Sorry, guys. Hands down. St. Louis Blues 2017. That's the easiest. Yeah. Duh. So, yeah. My salad is better than Bombay's in his prime. I don't know, man. Emilio had nice flow. He had seriously nice flow, dude. Plus, he did the thing with the sweatshirt, like where he's like, or whatever. Biggest LA Kings celebrity fan is Will Ferrell, with an honorable mention to Snoop Dogg because he basically waffles between the Kings and the Ducks. Best NHL goal horn in the league. I don't know. So are we talking just purely goal horn, or are we going with goal horn plus song? If we're going with goal horn, I mean, come on, I got to be a bit of a homer here. Nah, maybe not the Sharks, but I'm not obsessed with goal horns. I don't know very many of them, and I'm not really like that keen on that sort of thing. I mean, please in the chat, guys, let me know your favorite goal horn. But yeah, the first one is pronounced Sion. I see. The Islanders would have been a round robin team. Yeah. Their last 15 games, right? They lost 7 in a row. So actually, Columbus might have been as well. Don't forget, they were looking really good, and then they had to deal with Atkinson and Seth Jones injured simultaneously. You guys have a unique tune, goal horn and song. Well, I mean, if it's goal horn and song, it's really hard not to put the Blackhawks toward the top, for sure. Your favorite is the Jets' goal horn. Who else has a good goal song? I mean, it's cheesy, but it's Pantera. So they're going to get some love as well. Because rest in peace, Dime and Vinny. 2 more dog picks? Oh my God. Oh, you're so sweet. Look at this pupper. Look at this pupper right here. This is Trevor's dog, guys. Aw. I want to come over there and just... Yeah, I want to give it some love. Gordon Ramsay. Yes, Gordon Ramsay, and don't forget Lil Jon. But we've got Metallica, and we've got E40 and Marshawn Lynch, and yeah. Anyway, that's a cute dog, man. Dallas Stars. And in the meantime, it's Dime just going And then headbanging ensues. Really, really. Celebrity fan for the Islanders? No, somebody I follow on Twitter. Not a celebrity, I would say, but I don't know. Welcome, Ravens. How's it going? What's happening? I can come to Iowa. Just bring Cortana. Yes, it would probably be one of those cases where we would be road tripping, going to like different arenas and whatnot. 3 guarantees in life: death, taxes, sharks letting us down in the playoffs. But really, when you think about the choke job, I think that ended in 2014. Like, other than that, you know, when we're the lower seed, we're actually pretty damn good. I'm sure we're not the only team, though. That jersey looks ass. Fair enough. Remember, every jersey I packed on my trip here, they're all the top 8 seeded teams. So I didn't pack my Canucks one. However, I actually have a Canucks jersey on the way. So sort of righting my wrong. You hate Dallas's goal song? Personal opinion, can't go wrong with the Blue Jackets. Oh, well, at least they do the canon. So, yeah, I certainly agree with you there. Little John. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Metallica and the whole 49ers. I'm sure a lot of other teams have their local football team, too. Team money. Money birds. Yes, Ravens. You can watch the feed here from the neck up. So yeah, guys, 4-3 after we thought the Blues had been running away with this early in the second period. Seattle, what would they do with their goal song? I'll probably just put Nirvana on, I guess. Christy Brinkley is your celebrity fan. Okay. Dude, Christy Brinkley is like, I think she's scientifically like the someone who has aged the best through the course of her life. She still looks like she's maybe 45. It's ridiculous. You sent me a pic on Gmail. Start road tripping. Oh yeah, well, if I'm road tripping, everybody and their mom is gonna know about that. You sent me a pic on Gmail? Dang, I don't see it right now. Right. A message was sent from Riley. You're checking out your emails the other day. Vancouver 7. Damn. Tony Romo is a Stars fan. Is that right? Oh, here we go. Wait, no, I have something else from you. I don't see a picture, though. At least not yet. Riley, just FYI. Favorite mobile game, if I have one. I don't actually play mobile games. If the original Pokemon trading card game was on phones, I'd probably say that. It's an odd question, Simon, but no, I rock the socks. That way I won't step on my jerseys and any weird things like that. The biggest celeb fan of the Caps is wait. Why am I drawing a blank on this? The biggest Caps fan celeb. Wait. I think of Johan Hegg of Amon Amarth. He's a Caps fan, apparently. Tony Romo is kind of trash. Dak is better than Tony Romo. Ah, yes. The never-ending debate. She went to the game, really, against Atlanta in 2006. I never actually saw them. Most dangerous thing you've ever done: blast a Bruins goal horn outside the Bell Center. Ooh, that is quite dangerous. There we go. That we'll do a video on that, Trevor. It'll be the mini sticks or knee hockey championships. Actually, I got PlayStation socks on. They got like, it's like the old, like the buttons and that kind of a weird greenish color. Yeah. It's pretty dope. The biggest Capitals fan is the person who got hit by a puck. Oh. I think I remember who. Yeah, I think I remember that, right? But yeah, any metalheads here in the chat? Johan Haig, Amon Amarth is a Caps fan. So you guys got that going for you. Kevin Smith is a Devils fan. Yeah, at least for about 23, 24 years. More dangerous outside Scotiabank Arena during Game 7. Yeah, I've never seen the Sharks on the road. I will. I don't know if I'll do it somewhere like hostile, Like I'd go to, Miami or Ottawa or something like that, Plot twist, to start the video, before you do your intro, you do the intro, but you realize it's not your channel. Ravens knows what's up. Actually, here, Ravens here. I think you nearly nailed it right there. But let's see. There we go. I think you were talking about like just a few seconds difference. Yeah, something like that. Nobody else likes me wearing this jersey right now, anyway. Right? Whoop. Liam Neeson is a Rangers fan, as is. Oh no, wait, no. Viggo Mortensen is a Canadiens fan. That's right. That's right. Turn it into the most comical intro you will ever have. Whew, I don't know, man. I certainly like varying my intros. Burn it. Burn the jersey. Oh, it's got TJ Oshie on it. We're not talking about Robert Bortuzzo, man. No more shouldies. Sorry. But yes, my allegiance is strong with this one. Sharks is better than Blues. Oh, I'm sure there are plenty of musicians who are Leafs fans. Hey, at the Tragically Hip, they were Leafs fans, so there you go. I'm going to wear that shirt out. Yeah, I know. I wear it all the damn time. How do you not know, though? I might have like 7 of these. Michael Keaton is a Pens fan. Interesting. So Batman is a fan of the Penguins, right? He was a Batman, wasn't he? Best shirt in the world? Yes. Oh, yeah. As soon as I heard that those were made, I was like, give me that. I actually gave it to somebody else, too, for a birthday gift. Oshie isn't a bad player. Oshie's the man. Dude, freaking Tyler Mott has 2 goals in this game? Are you kidding me? Best shirt in the world. So we got 14 of you here. TJ Sochi. Yeah, dude, that's perfect. Of course, he's a Pens fan. Yeah. By the way, that's a fun drinking game. Drink every time I say dude. I'm sorry. I'm never giving that up, no matter where I go in this world. If you know the Rangers suck, wash your hands.
You know what I always say, Matt? Don't forget to bring a towel.
I always think that sometimes I get more to sound like Hanky than Tally.
Towie, you want to get out?
There we go. That's actually, no, maybe that's more Hanky. I think I do a better Hanky than a better Tally. Anyway, we're in the 3rd period, by the way, guys. And the Blues already have 30 shots on goal. John Root is no longer with the Sharks. Yeah, I hope that he's able to find at least as good of a gig wherever he goes next. I've technically gotten to meet him too, which is kind of cool. I mean, not like other people in the stands haven't met him before, but the circumstances was kind of neat. But yeah, I'm gonna miss him too. I liked him. TJ Oshie is on the Caps, and it was an amazing decision to leave the Eggs. Humor the. I'm not a pervert. It's not a tumor. Yeah. Oh, Michael Keaton is also Beetlejuice. Good call. Good call. I haven't seen that in so long. I loved the cartoon. It was so good. Drink every time I say dude. Say the next line with a drunk Styler voice. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ah. You know, we need more in the arena. We need like Sharky to be the next John Root, except without making the noise. They'll have to just like, I don't know. He needs to like crowd surf through people. I think we need to like get back to the old Sharky of like the 1990s when he would toboggan down the stairs. I kid you not. I saw him try to do that and absolutely eat shit. But yeah, you have all sorts of playoff towels. I don't have as many as I have collected technically. But yes. Why didn't the mascots travel with the team? Aren't they wearing masks all the time? Aha. Yeah. The definition of irony is a Canadian who doesn't wear Roots products. I don't know. I don't see too many people wearing Roots, but I'm not in Canada, obviously. When you went to a preseason game in Vegas, you really liked the John Root of the Knights. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that going to a game there is probably really fun. It's one of those things where, yeah, maybe I don't want to go like right now, but once that rivalry dies down, I'll just go see a game no matter who they're playing. I don't really want to see the Sharks play them in Vegas, but yeah, I'd probably have an excellent time. So Matt Bayer, you're good luck to the Isles in the playoffs, are you? Excellent. Well, hopefully the goaltenders get some. Oh, was that a headshot right there? Yeah, they're going to call it. They're going to call a check to the head or something. JT Miller nearly had his bucket knocked off by 49. Who you? Yeah, that was a high hit right there. Let's take a look at this replay. Comes in. I think he still finishes him with the upper arm. Yeah, they got him right here. I don't know if they're still going to call elbowing, but still, that's a 2-minute power play for the Canucks here and a chance to expand their lead. Charles, what's happening? Hey, man, sorry to hear about the Yotes. I thought they would put up more of a fight against Colorado. So, yeah, I mean, obviously a big offseason, not just for, the personnel of the team, but also just this new kind of regime that's been forming over the past season or two. You've seen Iceberg slide down the handrail. Oh, damn. That's pretty daring, too, for that matter. Mikhail Bodker gave you a puck. Nice. I thought he'd be pretty good for the Sharks, but nah, man, that was unfortunate. 7-1 back-to-back. Yeah, that's upsetting for sure. Yeah, I was like when I saw they were drawing the Avalanche, I thought that's not the team I want them to go up against. I'd rather have seen the Coyotes against a team like Dallas or even the Blues. I think the Coyotes could have had a chance of taking the Blues out, in my opinion. Nice block shot from Tyler Bozak, just laid out there and got a slapper like 10 feet away to his body. Yes. Playoffs, the bittersweet ending for a lot of fans out there. Oh, Ravens, you're good. You're good. Okay. Huh. Tommy Hawk rode inside the Zamboni. How do you do that? Not to mention Tommy Hawk freaking wrestled somebody to the ground last season, and that was dope. All right, can the Canucks strike on this power play? They have 45 seconds left, and they've got their top unit out there, of course. And they're humming and buzzing. They're humming and buzzing to the slot, and then it works back to the point, and I got to make sure that my blue light filter gets turned off. All right. Your friends want to talk it fired and OEL traded. Yeah. I mean, you guys were in were you in first place or just about tied for first place earlier in the season, right? I don't know if it was because of certain injuries that, that kind of declined for you guys. But yeah, I mean, something needs to be done because, the system, the scheme, that can be really promising for that team. I just didn't see anything from. Did you guys get anything out of Schmaltz? Did you get anything out of Hinestroza? First place in December, yeah. As versus Lightning. Ah, the no S's. Okay. You don't know what team you'd buy a new jersey of? Who knows? Maybe you can go get 2 jerseys on eBay if you find the right seller out there. Should be Dallas or Minnesota. Yeah, you can probably find a fair deal on either one of those. But yeah, Trevor, what I would do is at the end of the season, during free agency and all that, that's where you can find the good deals on the jerseys, especially the player jerseys, right? So if somebody gets traded, I mean, some people aren't necessarily into that. You know what I'm into, though? I'm into 15 people here in the chat. Thank you so much. Or 22 thumbs up. We get to 25. That'd be terrific if we could. Assuming you were having a fun time, of course. You missed Nick Schmaltz. You have all of the Islanders Adidas jerseys. At least so far. Who knows? We could be getting, fourths. NHL fourth jerseys this year. Pavelski Stars jerseys with the 8 on the back. Oh, that would be a little bit of a faux pas, I would think. I mean, if you get Pavelski, either way, if you want to honor him with a number 8, I have nothing against that. You want to get a Thornton jersey once he gets traded or retires? Jumbo. Dude. I don't even have a Thornton jersey. I got to actually get one or get one. Bring the Fisherman back. Yeah. I'd say pretty much anybody who's not an Islanders fan wants the Fisherman to return. But yeah, some people in that fan base, to my understanding, do like it. What if they just inverted the colors so that it was like an orange Fisherman jersey? Number 8 is retired in Dallas. Oh, huh. Who was number 8? I can't think off the top of my head. You have a Fisherman and you love wearing it to games? Dope. Wasn't it Zubov? Zubov, I think, was number 5. Like me some Sergei Zubov. Smaller dude, but had a howitzer. I think Madonna was number... Yeah, Madonna was number 8, or excuse me, number 9. Oh. Zubov 56. Who was number 5 then? I want to say somebody was number 5, or at least... I don't know. I think I'm creating more confusion here for you guys than I'm helping. I almost fainted during the Sharks 5-on-3 penalty kill against the Oilers. Nice, dude. I went to that game. It was nuts. It's kind of one of the coolest moments in the franchise history. Do I have a Rangers Heritage Classic? I don't have any Rangers. No, I don't have any of those. Never really got into those so much. I like the, I just like their standard home in a way. I don't think there's anything that can really top that with a word mark. I do have a Statue of Liberty as well. That looks great too. Goldsworthy, but not Goldberg. Hey, buddy. Oh, I see. Okay. You went to the game you blew against the Caps this season. Oh, no way. You guys, you foretold they would get some revenge in the Yoffs, it sounds like. Can't believe it's already 10 o'clock almost for me. It's later for everybody else here for the most part. But is it too late for the St. Louis Blues to make a comeback here? Tyler Bozak, oh, nice pad save there from Mr. Markstrom. Did they even keep Markstrom? I think they did keep him in net. It was 4-1. You have a jersey of every team. Very nice. Yeah, my goal is last year I met that goal. But this year I'm trying to get to 2 jerseys for every team, or at least 2. Vegas is kind of an exception because they only have 2 jerseys, so I might wait until their alternate comes out and see if I like that. But yeah, all I have to do is get a jersey for, I think, the second jersey for the Coyotes, for the Bruins, the Hurricanes, and the Penguins. Then I'll have 2 for every team except for Vegas. 2 players without sticks. It was a 5-on-1, exactly. Alex, there is 10.5 minutes remaining. You almost got a Liberty today. Had Lundqvist on the back. Oh, shoot. That would have been pretty expensive, but that would have been a sick jersey, man. It's going on midnight. Jeez Louise. Yeah, man. You just find the jerseys that you find the most tolerable, even if you don't like that team. It's kind of how it is. Yeah, Alex, I didn't really start collecting other teams until just a couple of years ago. Your time might come, my friend. Or just pick a couple of your favorites and go with that. Maybe you can always add more on later. There are plenty of jerseys to collect still, but I don't want to have more than, like, I don't know. Like 150 would be a lot, man. I'm more than halfway there too, but yeah. Actually, no, North Idaho is Pacific time, CJ. So it's almost 10 p.m. here. I think Southern Idaho, like where Boise is, I want to say that that's Mountain Time Zone. You met a guy at a wrestling event who was wearing a Rangers jersey. You only want the Yotes ones? Good. Save your money. First Shark number retired. Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe that the Sharks haven't done that. It's one of those things where if Doug Wilson won a Stanley Cup as the GM, I think they would actually retire his number, considering he was the first captain, so he's been there since the beginning. But other than that, I thought maybe that they would have thought about retiring Nolan, but they've got to retire Marlowe and Thornton, probably together. Those are the first 2 that they'll go in together. How could they not? Played for, okay. Oh, with the North Stars. Oh, okay. Thank you for shedding some light on that. But you like Tarasenko, so you have his jersey. Yeah, I mean, there are certainly players who you can honor even if you don't like the team that they're on, you know. Got Mike Bossy jacket and a Fisherman jersey. Damn, son. That Scott Mellenby on ice authentic. It's a very nice. Dude, until you get a mystery box from Cool Hockey and you get a Blues jersey in there, because I've done that. They saw me put in my order for my Adidas, and they're like, all right, so he gets a free Reebok. You know, he's in California. You know, he must like the LA Kings. Bruh. So yeah, that's how I ended up collecting for every team. One thing you never. Yeah. One sec, guys. I'm gonna get my beer. Maybe it's cool enough now. Make this at least tolerable. Oh, they don't give you a Leafs jersey. Oh, you'll get over that someday, man. Well, thank you, Riley. That's super cool of you, man. You're pretty cool to be here too, so that's how we do. You know what? I knew you. See, Nick, I knew you would end up cheering against Vegas. Oh shoot! Do I have to close my fridge? Nearly got into the Twisted Wrister butt cam right there. Don't act like you're not impressed. Well, you know, Nick, you could always give the jersey away or give it to a friend or something. Riley, I would say let's make it a complete blind date and you get to pick. So that's what it would be. Who doesn't root against? Actually, no. I think that Vegas is widely adopted as a team that people like. Oh, okay. Well, to each their own, right? You have 28 jerseys, including other sports. Your family says you have a problem. You have one more coming in the mail tomorrow. Just say, look at these guys. You can always, it's okay, CJ. If people think that you have a problem, tell them to come to me. And come to Shannon's channel and whatnot. Could we see Windy City Hockey in an old school Predators jersey? As somebody who has one, maybe so. That was a much simpler time. I don't think that they were even in the same division, were they? Actually, I'm pretty sure they weren't, because I think was Nashville in the East? No, I think I'm just blowing smoke. No, they were never in the East. Whoop. Whoop. Stay a little later, there will be a Hot Take Hockey raid. Oh, okay, I'll stick around a little bit. How's the game? How are you now? It's a good game, I think, but I've been very engaged chatting with you guys. That's why. Trashville was always in the Central. Okay. Thank you for enlightening me. They've been in the West since they came into the league in 1998. Yes, they have. For a while there, actually, I liked Nashville for a while. I used to think their old jerseys were super cool. I like the, Predators. Like, wow. Sure, why not? Canadians are crazy about this sport. Yeah, I wish I could turn some more people onto hockey. I've converted a lot of my friends to Sharks fans, though. More casual, but even so, they still, when I get excited about it, when I have the game on, they're like, "Oh, all right, we'll put the Sharks on." Get off the cross. We need the woods. Oh, Zane, I think you're being a little harsh, buddy. I've been to a game there. Have you been to Bridgestone Arena? You got the mustard cat? Oh my goodness. Ryan, I don't know if you saw my ugliest jerseys of all time series, but that one made it pretty damn far. Yeah, let's remember, guys, let's keep it respectful at least, because you might have people who actually like the team that you're bad mouthing. I know. Let's just be friendly here, okay? I don't know. Have any of you guys been to Bridgestone? Because I have, man. It's a good time. Your King's Burger King is coming in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. Dude, sorry, you're on a quest to collect all the ugly ones, huh? I mean, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Well, guys, the Canucks are on a power play here, so with a chance of extending the lead, but they haven't really gotten much going so far in the first 30 seconds. Who knows the thing you hate the most? Besides COVID? Well, Riley's got a couple teams that he likes. Kind of like Shannon does. Oh, you've been to the Shark Tank Ravens? Right on. Yeah, lots of... Well, wait. I couldn't remember if you were a Canucks fan, though. You might have to remind me here. Trying to get your hands on a Mooterus. I haven't seen anybody collect a Mooterus in a long time. That was one that was so ugly that, like... Okay, you are a Canucks fan. All right, so you've probably seen a lot of Canucks fans, and especially in those first couple of rows at Sharks games. I remember, man, during the Sedin's era, you guys, those first 5 rows, half of that would be Canucks fans. The score? Yeah, what's up, Best Gamer? And hope you're enjoying your vacation. It is 4-3 Vancouver, with 5 minutes 30 seconds remaining in the third period. They just, I don't know how they did it, man. It was 3-1 in favor of the Blues, and all of a sudden Vancouver said, "You know what? No, we're not going to do this." Bo Horvat almost squeaked one by him right there too. You're a huge Blues fan. Well, first of all, congratulations on the Stanley Cup, and all fans here are welcome, no matter which team you support. If Gretzky went to the Sharks, what would have happened? You need to like share with me some sort of a story behind that. You know? That is pretty widespread. Canucks and Ravens, huh? Rogers Arena. Well, you can't have any takeovers from any other teams. It'll be interesting to see what happens when you guys play Seattle, though. All right, so now we're at 4:20 remaining. Giddy up. But I haven't seen too many chances for the Blues in this period, honestly. Ooh, Tarasenko on the doorstep. They're trying to poke it in. Oh, no dice. Yeah, the Blues only have 3 shots in this period with 4:12 remaining. Gretzky was a Coyote. Well, as a coach, right? He was never like. It's okay. It's okay, Charles. I get what you're saying, man. Leave the rivalry aside. Again, it's cool if we can all be transparent about which teams we like the most, which ones we don't like the most. It's just, be respectful when, talking about fans of the other team on here, guys. Besides, I always think this. My favorite team, we have our share of diehards. We have our share of jabronis. My least favorite team has its share of diehards, and that can include friends of mine. They might have some jabronis too. At the end of the day, I decide to associate with those who are, fun people to talk to. I don't care which team they cheer for, even though I might say, come cheer with us instead. But hey, that's just how we roll. You sent pics of your Isles jersey collection, I would think, to the Twistagram. You've always liked the Ravens, not a bandwagon. Well, I certainly appreciated when the Ravens won, oh God, what Super Bowl would that have been? 36? 37, something like that against the New York Giants. All right, the Sharks offered him 2 years, $14 million in 1996. That is nuts, man. That's a lot of money back then. 35. Okay, I was close. But yeah, man, I most definitely appreciated when they beat the New York Giants because my team's the Vikings, man. So I needed some revenge in some form that year. Bo Horvat's a classy guy. He kitted up, gave him tickets to a game. Dope. You went to 47. Oh yeah, that's right. You had mentioned that, I think, in a previous stream. So the Reds announcer got suspended today. I didn't hear this, so I'll have to go back and take a look or something. Well, I can't go on Twistagram right now, guys, because I got to see what the rest what the rest of this game looks like. Yeah, the Blues again. The Blues, 16 minutes of this period, they only have 4 shots on goal. So, Gamer, you don't like the Bruins or the... Oh, because you're a Blues fan. That's right. Got it. Yeah, man. I welcome you here. I have a soft spot for the Blues in that before last season started, I actually predicted you guys to win the Stanley Cup. So, there's that. But at the end of the day, best gamer, this is the team I remain allegiant to. So, but hey, nonetheless, you were most welcome. Hooty Wooty, what's going on? How about those abs, dude? Got some horses on that team, man. They just freaking galloped all over the Coyotes. What the hell happened? I didn't think the series was going to end like that, man. Saints fan. Wait, so you're a Saints and a Dodgers fan? I'm thinking about you differently. No, I'm just joking with you, man. You're good. Actually, Trevor, T-Money TCG, he's also a Saints fan. Who dat? But yep. See, we can coexist. You're a Dodgers fan, I'm a Giants fan. You're a Saints fan, I'm a Vikings fan. I don't hate the Saints. We just clashed a couple times recently, whatever. But yeah. He did slur on national TV. Oh my goodness. That spells trouble. Disclaimer, you have Brooklyn third and you couldn't find it right now. Oh, okay. You would love to fart on Brock Lesnar. Yeah, it's forgot they were playing the second round. Yeah. Darcy Kemper can't do everything himself. I mean, I thought that defensively they would have enough structure to maybe contain them a little bit. But yes, the Avs are legit. Look out for those Saints. Yeah, some people think they could win the Super Bowl this year. I don't really know too much about the NFL going into this year. Dalvin Cook, what the hell, man? Dude, stop the BS. Come to our team, please. Michael Pierce is in the season now. All right, I won't talk about that for much longer. 26 thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. We got 15 people still hanging out with us in the chat. That is terrific. You're also a Dodgers fan, Ravens. Okay. You have zero respect for the Astros? Okay. I thought you were going to say the Giants, but it's a historic rivalry, you know? Yes, we might jeer at each other a little bit, but there is history. That's what counts, right? Looking out for those. Yeah, you're a Browns fan. And hooty wooty, man. That is the dirty jobs equivalent, you know? Someone's got to do it. You're a Mariners fan for baseball. Yes, indeed. I was very fortunate as a kid to grow up in the era of Ken Griffey Jr. and Edgar Martinez, Randy Johnson, Jay Buhner. I even got to see those guys at a game one time. It'll be weird seeing Brady on the Tampa Bay Bucks. Yeah, you got that right, man. A Ravens, a Steelers, and a Browns fan. The AFC North Gauntlet. Oh, we need some Who Day. We need some Who Day up in here. Yes, Ryan. I can overlook everything else. I see an ally in the Twist Brigade. Houston Asterisks. You sent me a picture collage? Okay. I'm going to have to check that out, man. I didn't see an email notification, but I'll have to look for it nonetheless. Did I go to Santa Clara? Yes, I did, actually. I mentioned that before, or you just have a good guess? Yep. So I went there for 3 reasons. One, I was already familiar with the school pretty well in high school because family connections and all that stuff, right? So I was very familiar with that. 2, it was a 5-minute drive to the Shark Tank. 3, yeah, the girls were pretty cute too. So there you go. That's how you make a decision. Oh, you did too? No way. Yeah, class of 2010 here. So, yep. So I guess that's another thing. We both, I don't know about, we're both Broncos fans, but we both probably hate Gonzaga. I'm actually 30 minutes away from Gonzaga. But it's kind of cool that they do that well, honestly, for the size of the market and all that. And the Vancouver Canucks. Oh my God, closing seconds and they scored. No. They're waving the goal off. That puck, did the puck go in the net? And they're waving it off? Oh boy, something's interesting here, guys. Any siblings? Yeah. There's not. I don't want to give away too much of my personal information, but I have one sibling, sister. Yes, I have a twisted sister. Yes. John Stockton went to Gonzaga. That's the one thing. That's the redeeming quality there. Was this a goal though? Oh, I don't know. Wait. Where was the pad? They're rewinding it. It doesn't look like it. And they're already headbutting the goaltender. So no goal. Yeah, no goal. Guys, the Canucks snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. They're up 3-2 in this series. Are they going to finish off St. Louis here? Ryan, well done. Oh, you listened to that one. That's right. Yeah, I got to see Santa Clara Gonzaga. When I was a freshman, they won in Spokane. And that was like the first time in like 45 home games or something that Gonzaga lost. So that was big. And then the year after I graduated, I went to the game where they beat them. Lawrence Parker, Blues Twos. Oh my God, what's happening, Eustace? Holy crap! What's happening, man? You are an Iron Man, my friend. You are Iron Man. Yep, I was a Bronco, exactly. Well, congratulations to the Canucks, indeed. Donnell, Canucks lead the series 3-2. The game is over. We have a 3-2 series lead for Vancouver. They were down 3-1. The Blues were all over them. The shot disparity was totally skewed one way. Indeed. Steve Nash was a Bronco, exactly, man. Pride of Victoria, British Columbia. You were a Wildcat in high school. Sonora Wildcats. That sounds about right. So yeah, that is hockey for this evening, guys. Anyway, hang around if you want for a little bit. I'll stick around until, I don't know, maybe about 10:20, 10:30 maybe. You're going to be a Tiger in high school. Yeah, that's pretty fierce. I was a Falcon in high school. I was a dirty bird. Green and gold. Nice. Not too many teams use that, but when they do, it looks good. And damn, that is the end of my program. Come on, give me some NHL overtime, guys. Lay on the truck horn, Canucks win. Can't lay on the train horn. Hey, I'm here. What's up? Been a while? You've been busy with school? Hopefully the good kind of busy. Well, welcome in, and congrats to the Avs. Congrats to the Avalanche. It's fantastic. You want me to load up the Twistagram? Your Jazz beat the Denver Nuggets. Dude, respect to the Utah Jazz, the good old days. The pick and roll, Stockton and Malone, man. So classic. That was the good days of basketball, man. Or at least for me it was. Okay. Oh, wow. Hey, guys, check this out. And this is without the black alternate in Reebok. So you got that. You're going to be orange and black for high school. Interesting. So you're going to be actual Tigers. 2 straight 7-1 wins. Yeah, I didn't think that would happen against the Coyotes, man. I thought they were better than that. I'm disappointed. There's CJ. There's CJ hanging out with me on the live stream there. That's pretty dope. Orange and black is cool. Heck yeah, it is. San Francisco Giants, baby. San Francisco Bulls. Cincinnati Bengals, who day? You were a Trojan in high school. Your bud at halftime during a football game. Come on, guys. You were. That's pretty funny, actually. Yep. So, super small, 15,000 people city with a 6th grader already having rumors about college scholarship for basketball. Damn, son. That's insane. That's what I was trying to be when I was a kid. Those were the days, my friend. That's insane. That's awesome. Yeah. So let's see. Middle school, Pirates. Pretty dope, huh? That's because Robert Louis Stevenson School, home of the Stevenson Pirates, Treasure Island. Then Falcons for high school, Broncos for college. So there you go. You're already calling it now. You guys are going to win game 6? Exactly. Liv Morgan. We'll have to get her on. We'll have to see if she'd sub to the channel, right? The Firebirds. That's pretty dope. Actually, that's maybe the Kraken's affiliate for Palm Springs. I bet they're going to be called the Firebirds. That'd be pretty dope. Drink every time I say dope or dude. You hope the Canucks win game 6? Well, I mean, does a bear poop in the woods? You were a Jaguar in high school. Nah, that's pretty badass, man. A tiger for elementary, but a maroon for the majority of high school. Oh, interesting. You got beard flow? I might know what school you go to. When you said Firebirds, wait, is that Fremont? You go to Fremont High. Am I right? Fremont High? I used to hang out in that area a lot. Because I live at the Shark Tank. I think Fremont High is the Firebirds in Sunnyvale. Hey, dude, I don't know that many high schools in the Bay Area. I can't name too many school mascots, but I freaking nailed that one. Heck yeah. 3 hours. Holy shoot, you're right, man. Lurf, what the hell are you doing, man? How are you still awake? All right. Catch you later, Alex, the big owl. You are a Longwood Lion. Awesome. All kinds of fun mascots here. Yep. We got 16 twisters in the chat. Very nice. What is the Blues motto? Oh, boy. When down, play dirty. Because I remember some of that in the conference finals last year. Zoom calls for school are hectic. Yeah, man, I bet that's really weird. I bet that could get pretty distracting too if everybody's got their monitors on and stuff like that. He also played football. You carried the team. Damn. You should get McTwist on a jersey. Actually, yeah. I have Twisted Wrister on a couple of them. Maybe I need to just go with McTwist. Makes things a lot easier. Yeah. Oh, you're multitasking me here. I think that's what you meant to say, right? You're a middle school Panther. So you were a Jaguar and a Panther. You know what? Did you know that Panthers can be Jaguars? Jaguars can be Panthers? I don't know. One of those statements is true. How did I like the Buffalo Royal jerseys? Oh, Buffalo Sabres. The Royal jersey, I like it. I think that, it'll obviously look good when it's on shelves. I don't think I'm going to get the home one because I already have a blue CCM Team Classics, but the white one, that's what's up, man. I think I'm going to snag one of those for sure. Get a quick plug for your stream. Yes, Trevor. So Trevor, you're going to go live on Sunday, and that's going to be the races, right? Something like that. Here, put it in the chat. Do that. It was long live the note, and now it's short die the note. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Is Buffalo a drinking game now? It kind of is. The Florida Panther is an endangered species. It is. Keep your stick on the ice. All right, Lawrence. Fucking A, man. I don't know if he gets the references. I'll start quoting Lawrence from Office Space. Hey, Peter, watch out for your cornhole, man. You were Tigers for many years, it sounds like. A throwback purple John Stockton? That's legit, man. But the thing, you know what I got to get? I got to get one of those too. But you got to get the matching shorts. You got to go with the Stockton length shorts. then people can take you seriously, man. John Stockton laid it up like a real man. Damn. That's crazy, dude. You're actually going to go live for the Indy 500? You're still in 6th grade. Oh, oops. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. 6th grade. Not a bad time. I don't know. Middle school was okay for me. Actually, yeah, it was okay. I don't know. I had a really different upbringing, I guess. 7:15 in the morning. Well, shoot. That's when I would just be up and just drinking coffee or something. Ryan, you have yourself a good night. Thank you for stopping in, man, and for hanging out with us for the whole night, actually. Gee. It's extinct. Oh, I thought that they still were around. Huh. Unfortunate. Yeah, I guess he does. I guess he does watch some F1. Or as they say, like Jean Giraud says in Talladega Nights, Formula 1. Even Diane Sawyer needed Katie Couric. Will you be my Katie Couric? Sent you a link to put in the chat. See, I don't know how to like do that. Unless you did it on Twitter or something. Because I have to like go here. Here we go. Copy the text. I normally wouldn't do this, but here we go. Let's see. Shoot. Because I don't know how to access things. Formula E. An MLB? Monaco. Dude, I've been to Monaco. It's freaking beautiful, guys. Faux show. It's also like the second smallest country in the world. You know what the smallest country is in the world by population? Yeah, see, I'm sorry, Trevor. I'm not able to like get on my stuff here. Let's see. Oh, Stockton jersey? Oh, I thought you were talking about Stockton Thunder. My bad. Yeah, for some reason I can't navigate to my video on here, man. Maybe I can on here. Saudi Arabia. What about that now? Oh, so they actually have to do some stuff there. Riley, hey man, you have yourself a good evening, and I'll see you on here for another stream. And thank you for your continued support, good sir. Okay, here we go. Okay. Whoa, I just echoed myself. That was crazy. So here. Whoop. There. So for anybody who's interested in following Trevor's stream here, where have I not been that I'd like to go? Oh snap, that's a great question. Seems like I've been everywhere. I've done a good amount of traveling. Scotland, absolutely. Really want to go to Scotland and Iceland. You know, a lot of people have been going there over the last 10 years or so. But yeah, I'd say Scotland and Japan are like at the top of the list for me. Scotland, Japan, Iceland, and the Arctic Circle. Obviously going around to Canada for hockey games. Also want to go to probably like Argentina or maybe Chile or Peru, somewhere like that in the mountains. So that's kind of like the first few places I think about. I mean, besides the moon, of course, but yeah. Saudi Arabia, the smallest country. Maybe you're thinking of UAE, United Arab Emirates, but Saudi Arabia is a big country by volume. Not too many people there, but the smallest country, and it's kind of cheating. It's actually the Vatican in Rome. That's its own. It's like it's a sovereign state or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So Windy City got that right. So yeah. So I think I've been to the two smallest countries in the world, or at least by population or something like that. John Stockton, favorite player of all time. Dude, Stockton was great. What about Tuvalu? Where is Tuvalu or Tuvalu? You can walk across the Vatican. It would take an hour. I didn't even think it would take that long. I mean, when I went, it was pretty crowded, but it's cool. It's cool to go there. Spend half a day going there. Yeah. Yeah, but Monaco, it's legit. Actually, that whole area of the world right there, the French and Italian Riviera. Yeah, that's one of those things. You guys, you get married, or you want to, if you want to get engaged to somebody, that's where you take them. They won't forget it. Long FaceTime call. Well, here's a face, and you're giving me your time. So, what's up? Might have been talking about the wrong place. It's off the Pacific. Interesting. Tuvalu. I'll have to Google that. Because, I mean, like, some countries are actually a province or something. It's a British Commonwealth, but an island nation with a population of only 11,000. So that would make it smaller than Monaco. Next stream, Matthew. We're probably going to keep these to Wednesday nights for now, unless I decide to throw in a surprise stream. But time is very short right now. So definitely we'll try to keep the Wednesday night thing going. We've been doing that ever since the quarantine, so no reason to stop it. I'm sure I can make some more time for that. Do I know Clay Emo? I don't know him personally, but of course I know of his channel. I know he makes all the songs and whatnot. Yep. So I haven't had a real chance to connect with him or discuss any kind of collabs or anything like that. Why no update on Cortana? That's because Cortana is at home with my dad. So I didn't bring her on the trip with me. That would have just cost me literally 2.5 times as much. So Sri Lanka, it's not the smallest. It's definitely a small country. I've heard of Zambia. Yeah, Canuck Clay, he's probably freaking celebrating right now, man. Your favorite player of all time is obvious for the NHL. Wait, why am I confused? Does your favorite player wear number 8? Huh? Zambia is an experience we'll never forget. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about that. UAE played in a, I assume you mean a hockey tournament back in 2013. That's pretty dope. It's Bure. Okay. The Russian Rocket. Delightful. All right. Bon nuit. Have a good night, Trevor. Hopefully everything stays safe for you out there, man. So your favorite player of all time is at number 8. So it could be Pavelski. It could be Ovechkin. It could be, you might not even be talking about hockey technically. Do I watch any TV shows? I haven't really tuned into any TV shows in the last 6 weeks. But I go through some TV shows here and there. Finish Flash. Very nice. I actually have a friend who's a big Sharks fan, but he loves Temu as well. And his Twitter account is called Finish Flashcards. Finish Flashcards. So it's him sharing his memorabilia collection. I think that's probably as it relates to hockey cards or sports cards. So yeah. Gordy, how is your favorite of all time? Sri Lanka is actually where the designer was who made my logo. So there you go. If you got an international jersey, what country? Oh, if I got one, what would I want? International. It's like an IHF, and I got that USA one already. So I'd probably go for a Sweden, maybe a Finland, but a Sweden maybe. Or maybe if I could find like a Germany one with the eagle on it, that'd be pretty freaking sick. All right, Ravens. Peace be with you, and have a great evening, and congratulations on the victory. Patrick Sharp is your favorite Hawk of all time. Patrick Sharp is going to go down in history as probably the most beautiful Black Hawk of all time. Let's be honest. But yeah, he was my favorite of those cup runs too. Yeah. Oh boy. There's a lot of Canucks fans in this chat. You can't watch a Canucks game, you get bored after 5 minutes. Oh really? I think pretty entertaining to watch with that top six. Sid the Kid. Oh man. 2010, man, that killed that. Still stings. But that was an amazing game and an amazing Winter Olympics. The only Canadian team you watch is actually the Senators. Huh. Interesting. I do enjoy the glory days of the Senators from many years ago, I'd say. All right, Nick, you sent a picture. You have an Italy. Oh, get an Italy jersey? That'd be pretty amazing. Yeah. 50 most beautiful Chicagoans, and look who is on the very front there. Is that much of a surprise? It's pretty great. An Italy jersey would be pretty cool, man. Alrighty. Well, now it's 10:30, so you guys are crazy, man. Some of you guys staying up until 12:30 at night. That's pretty nuts. So, I think I'm just about ready to saunter off for the evening here. So, I think we're going to go ahead and cut the stream and hopefully have a chance to do this again next Wednesday. So, again, I know I need to put out my video on the Twisted giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. That will come out. Senators affiliate in Evansville for the ECHL, and you'd go there. Oh, nice. Well, I guess you can go see the Indy Fuel, but that's probably a little bit further out. Anyway, guys, you have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the playoffs in the meantime until I see you next time. All right? Have a good night.